That way.
Turn your gym into an ashtray.
Who are we waiting on right now?
way.
Joseph and
I need that moolah by Tuesday.
Joseph and McGareth?
Zeph said he's not.
Darren said he was coming later.
All right, cool.
Zeph.
Yeah.
Okie dokie.
Let's
Hey,
go.
shit. Just let me know when you live, Shofu.
He's live right now.
Oh, damn.
All right, chat. Here you go. Let me go. Oh, shit. I gotta change my title and my Japan Time Side Street. Playing Mugen. Oh shit! It's my nigga Chubbs
Where Chubby Boy at?
on Salty Bet.
Chubbs? Who's Chubbs?
My man's, bro.
All right.
Now I know who most of you freaks are gonna vote for. You're gonna vote for this fucking bunny chick anime girl, but anime's broken in Salty Bet, so I don't blame you.
Hey, always vote DBZ.
Facts. Except that one Gohan. That one Gohan is really bad. But everybody else? My favorite character in Salty Bet is Punko Seth. That's my favorite Salty Bet character. I don't know why.
That's so specific.
I know, right? It's Punko Seth. Not Seth. It's Punko Seth. Punko is crazy. Oh my god! Not the Binding of Isaac.
was a fucking powerhouse, though.
Punko is crazy.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
My boy Christopher with the raid. Yes, sir.
I had to quick end real quick.
You didn't.
No, I mean, like, I was in the middle of a dungeon and I wanted to send everybody to you.
Oh.
So I had to quick end real quick.
Oh.
Damn, how quick is it?
It was pretty quick. Quick, too thick.
Man, what?
I thought I said everything in English.
Man, what?
You heard everything I said, buddy.
Yeah, I'll put a poll in the Discord. If we want to do God of Wakanda, or if we want to do 12 minutes tomorrow, or Wakanda of War.
How about you just shut up? You ever thought of that?
I thought about it. I've decided against it.
I was talking to Fidel, bro. What do you mean? Why are you?
Hello?
Why are you responding? Like, I wasn't even talking to you, bro. Like,
Come on,
Yeah,
dog.
Me?
saying something.
I didn't say anything.
bro,
Hey, what did he just say?
I've never said a thing in my life.
you never said a thing in your life. I got video evidence
a
of you
fucking
saying
lie.
That's cap.
Bro.
That's cap.
The worst part is, by saying you've never said anything, you're saying something.
That's cap.
So which is it, buddy?
I have yet to say a thing a day in my life.
We heard that because we were thinking it because he made us think. You feel me?
Nah, man. No,
Look,
that's cap.
What did Shovu just say, man?
I don't know where the fuck is Roger at, bro.
Roger, where you at? I know you're hearing us. What's popping? God.
I'm right here.
Oh, yo, what's popping, man?
Why is your name I'm a loser, no cap?
What happened?
Who did this? Who did this to you? Can I
War
check the
champ?
audit log?
Don't look at me.
No,
Unless you're asking
War
for
champ.
answers.
Wait, who
Yeah, check
did
the
this
log.
to me?
Check the log.
Hey.
Hello?
Do I look like a narc?
I have
Of course
one
it was
guess.
Roger. Of course it was Roger.
That's what Roger.
Bro, I'm looking at the audit log right now. It's 100% Roger.
Oh my god.
Fidel's
what it
kind of
is,
low.
man.
It did turn him down.
Who was Eddie with the
crazy.
drip? What the
It's
fuck is
Timo,
that,
right?
bro?
It's Eddie,
Eddie.
bro.
That's Giram, bro.
Fucking
That's Giram.
profile picture. I can't stand any of you niggas, bro.
I got a great profile picture. What you mean?
I'm just gonna start the goddamn stream, bro.
Yes, sir.
I'm leaving this damn podcast. I can't stand these motherfuckers, bro.
Hello, everybody. What is going on? Rogers Base here, and welcome to the Japan Time podcast for August 18th, 2021. I have to deliver this news actually first thing. I'm really sad to say McDareth will not be joining us for this first half of the podcast, potentially, maybe never again. I just want to say, McDareth, I truly hope that you did enough damage. I truly hope that wherever you are, you're still the number one Cinderace. And, you know, we're all with you and we love you, buddy. And joining me on this very somber
Why
episode
are you so
is
extra?
my
God damn.
What's going on, Shofu? How are you? I know it's a tough week.
Now, I want to let you know, I had the most perfect timing ever with this music I was playing in the background. Anyways, I'm doing great, man. How are you doing, man?
I'm doing good. How was your new haircut, by the
You know
way?
what I'm saying? I'm out here looking clean. You feel, bro? My man Roger pulled up to the middle of the hood to give me my keys, bro.
Of course. You got to do what I got to do.
Bro,
Come on,
let
we're
me
in
tell
the
you
streets.
about Rogers Base, bro. When I was living in LA in 2013, in the middle of the fucking hood, bro. Roger came to stay with me in LA while we went to E3 because I live pretty close to there. This man,
And I was
bro,
just moving, too. I was just moving to Glendale. Yeah.
he's good out here, bro. He's good.
Oh, yeah, I'm in these streets.
He's good out here in these streets.
On any block, bro.
I'm not even joking.
Yeah, and all right. So joining me and Shofu, we have a pretty fun lineup today. I guess I'll go in Discord order. First and foremost, I have never seen Detective Pikachu, Mr. Coastward. I was shocked by that when I'm watching your live stream earlier today. You've never seen Detective Pikachu.
He's not missing.
the
He's not
problem?
missing a lot.
Exactly. What's the problem?
Well,
It's fine.
I was surprised because I thought we talked about it on the show, and I thought you had seen the weird CGI, and it's a Pokemon themed episode. So I figured I'd bring that up at the very beginning. But you should go watch it. I feel like it's a relatively fun movie.
Nah. Right now, man.
All right. Well, someone else we all say nah to is Fidel, and after Fidel,
crazy.
we've got Viram. What's going on, Viram? And
Yeah, he didn't even get to say that.
Hello?
What's good, man? Everybody appreciate Eddie with the drip.
I don't like
That's all
that.
I'm gonna say today.
I don't fucking like
What's
it.
the problem with Eddie with the drip?
I don't fuck with Eddie in general. Fuck that
Come
guy.
on, dog. Eddie's great.
He's vibing.
Great for
Roger.
who?
He's just great.
I was gonna say someone else we appreciate, WarChamp7. Thank you very much for putting together this stuff on the website. But then they went into a whole thing with Drip, and so sorry I missed that segue a little bit. But welcome, WarChamp. Nice to have you.
It's good to be here. It's good to be here. Yo, Roger, who the fuck's this new guy?
New guy.
I gave you the perfect segue. Come on.
I'm looking. Well, no, we have one more person. You're skipping over one of our other regulars before we get to the special guest.
Yeah,
See,
you
this is
gotta-
why
gotta
this is
go
why
to
I'm the
the
host
other
and you're not
cast
the host.
Me, that's
fine.
right,
We gotta go
Fidel.
through the
No.
regulars first. All right.
Yo,
Next up,
Fidel, stop
we've got
talking, bro.
Tito. What's going on, Tito? How are you? Welcome.
You know what I'm saying? Look, I don't know if I've downgraded or upgraded, so I'm just gonna say that I changed. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm different than I was before. So
Tito
you know what I'm
changed.
saying?
How have you changed,
What the fuck
though?
you changed?
Oh,
Your
don't worry about
socks?
that. Hey,
Okay. I guess that's our answer. And now, finally, I'll introduce our special guest for the week. We
Roger,
got
who's this new guy?
the only Chris. What is
No.
going on, Chris? What?
It's Chris.
Why are you yelling at me?
That's what he said.
That's literally what I just said.
Oh, you just
Yeah.
said this new guy.
He said it. He said my name.
Chris, everybody knows Chris.
Everybody hates
everybody
Chris.
hates Chris.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah,
man. We all have the same
There you
joke. Yeah, turn
It's
the
not
screen.
Chris. It's Chris. It's right there. Come on.
Oh, just
It
like
was-
WarChamp and not WarChamp7. That's right. That's right.
Exactly.
I'm gonna
That's
shoot
right.
myself tonight.
Well,
Like
we
a
have-
Tribe
we
Called
have-
Quest.
A lot. We have a lot of stuff to talk about today. Obviously, it was a very busy morning. Most of us have been up since 5 a.m. Pacific time. And we got, finally,
Imagine.
some new
I never
information.
slept.
Oh, you never slept. You've just been up since yesterday.
No, he hasn't slept a day in his life, bro.
Not once.
Wow, that's unbelievable. Well, we've got a lot to talk about. We've got
Wait,
the Pokemon
player one
Presents.
win?
We've got Pokemon Unite news. We've got Pokemon Cafe Remix, which is probably the biggest news of the day. I'm sure we'll have a whole segment about that. We've got Pokemon Master Sex. More news on Pokemon Master Sex.
What?
That's great.
That's
And
the name of the game.
That's the name of the game. Pokemon
That's
Master
not
Sex.
incredible.
Stop.
It's literally the name of the game.
Literally,
Look,
the
you're
name of the
you're
game.
gonna throw some respect on the best Pokemon game of the last 5 years.
That's
You're gonna throw
facts.
some respect.
Well, that's obviously Pokemon Diamond and Pearl, aka the game Game Freak didn't touch because that game is looking clean.
Bro, I said that on
Nicely
stream.
mastered.
I said
Oh,
this game
yeah.
looks clean as fuck, and it has all the features from the previous games because Game Freak didn't touch this fucking game. They need to drop off the main series Pokemon games to other companies more often. On God, no cap.
That's facts.
Let's actually start there.
Podcastable.
Let's start there because
It's
I do
podcastable.
feel like there's a lot to break down with Presents, and I think there's probably more to talk about with Arceus. But general first impressions, looking at the new trailer for Brilliant Diamond, Shining Pearl, like what are your thoughts?
I'm happy that they're bringing pretty much everything from Diamond and Pearl back, but also adding new stuff, which is perfect for a remake. It's not
We also-
ORAS where there's shit, very, very important features missing.
Right.
It's
Well, I do want to bring up too. Tito did mention around E3 time, and I agreed with him that we were going to get a pretty big focus on the underground during this trailer, and we did actually end up getting that. We got to see the underground. We saw like the what's the little like mining mini game where you're picking out the little fossils and the jewels and things like
It's
that.
excavation or something like that.
Yeah, it's like fossil excavation. We saw that. We saw that it seems like there's little raid dens or something in there, like little areas where Pokemon are wandering around in the overworld and then you could catch them. And they're otherwise like hard to find Pokemon, things like Munchlax or Houndoom that you couldn't get until either post game or like weird convoluted ways during the original game. So that actually looks pretty cool.
Yeah, I really like the overall because the way the statues worked, and I tweeted this earlier, is that, and I also double checked on the website where they only mention the statues being able to be put in your secret base, and they're huge. Lots of the statues are huge, and when you put a statue in your secret base, it influences what Pokemon you get in the goddamn Wild Area Underground 2.0. So, yeah, so you could put like and it's basically like, if y'all remember the second best Pokemon come out in the last couple of years, Pokemon Quest. Okay, if you put a statue there, like a Blastoise statue, it says you're more likely to get water Pokemon in your shit or whatever. So, that's cool. But I want a fridge underground with no power, and I didn't see that, so I'm worried it's not there.
I don't know. I feel like looking at the rest of the trailer for this game, it does seem like a lot of minor things that I definitely thought were going to be gone are back. One in particular are the stickers, the little capsule stickers for your Pokeballs.
Seals.
That was actually amazing. I never in a million years thought that was going to come back. Great way to customize your Pokemon.
Okay.
You
know
Oh,
why
they're bringing back the
though?
letters though.
Yeah, I was about to say, it's back because they're not putting the letters. You're not going to be able to say, Shogun's not going to be able to say cock anytime he throws out a Metagross.
Are you sure that you can't put the letters? Because it says
I
80
would bet
stickers.
money that letters are highly restricted. There's only like 5, or
words you can
they're
use.
not. They don't exist. There's no way.
They just got some
They
fucking
did.
bells.
They confirmed on the website that there are 80 plus like seals or stickers, whatever, that are in the game. Is there a list somewhere online that tells you the number of stickers that there were in the original? Because if it
I can
is
look.
80 and you've got the alphabet, I mean, that still leaves plenty of room for other stickers. I don't think they're gonna exclude that if they're including everything
Well,
else.
To be fair, let's remember that the way Pokemon does stuff is that they'll say a thing like that. They'll throw out a number, and they're doing that counting variations of things as an example. So instead of stars will be like 10 because there's 10 different colors of stars.
Right.
So, you know what I mean? Like it's
I found the answer. Thank you very much, chat. On Cerebi, on the sticker listing for the original Diamond and Pearl, included in that group of 80 were all of the individual letters. There are 4 song seals, 4 flora seals, 4 party seals, 4 fire ones, 4 foam, 4 electricity, 4 smoke, 4 line, 4 star, 4 hearts, and then every single letter, along with a mystery seal and a shock seal. So it does indeed seem like the letters are coming back. So if you want to spell out a dirty word, you can indeed when you send your Pokemon out.
Cock.
There you go.
bro.
The question I have is when you catch a Chatot, can I record my voice saying that and have my chat scream it when it comes out of the Pokeball?
Considering
That was okay.
How would you record it?
Now, what I will, it was really cool that they actually
'Cause that's
let you
what
do that in the game, but it never sounded like anything like legible.
It always just sounded like this weird distorted version of whatever you recorded.
Right.
But I remember having fun like recording voice samples and catching shout outs. So I hope there's some variation of that. Maybe you record your voice in the Nintendo Switch Online app or something and it goes into chat out. But I'm telling you right now, I'll put chat out on my main squad if I'm actually able to have it scream Nakama. I think that'd be pretty great.
didn't they take it out of the of sequel games,
Yeah,
the
it's
ability to record for chatter?
I know. I think it was in black and white because they were also DS games. And chat, correct me if I'm wrong on that. And actually, I think it was also in X and Y. I think when you had chat out, you could also do it in X and Y. I don't think you could do it in Alola, and you certainly can't do it in a Sword and Shield. So that probably doesn't bode well for the new games. But here's hoping.
Potentially.
Here's hoping. Well, what else did we have? Oh, contests are back.
Contest
Looking kind of
revamp.
cute. Yeah, we're getting a contest
cool.
revamp.
But the whole thing, it looks just so clean. The lighting looks so much better. The
Yeah.
environments are so nice. Everything just, it's, what I like about this is it's just going to be refreshing to going back in Diamond Pearl. You know it's going to be, you know what it is. You know what you're getting into. It's looking much better than it was when it was originally shown. And it just feels like a significant improvement. Like from when we even first, like, I'm almost glad we had that long stretch without seeing it because they've been able to basically take time to actually work a bunch on it. Like have like that like development progression and like show us a bunch of new shit at once. I just think overall it just looks awesome.
Yeah. We also got confirmation that following Pokemon
Yes,
are back.
sir.
Thank goodness. This also just seems weird that
happy.
they cut this every once in a while. I think the reason they cut it is just so people get hyped when it finally comes back.
No, the fuck it's not, man.
No, I think there's the
pretty
when
sure it's
they
a lot of
transition
work.
to like 3D.
I'm pretty sure it's a lot of work.
Oh, I see. People say that though, but how is it extra work when you already have all the character models? You just literally put the model behind the other characters.
No, because the way they do it is that every Pokemon has a unique travel speed and it has a unique animations because I'm assuming it's like every other game where Pokemon can follow you where they are dependent. They all have their own collision. In battles, you don't have collision, so they all have hitbox.
Okay.
So
I mean,
and-
shit. They got money. They got time.
I'm just
the
what
number
I'm just
one
saying is that
franchise in the world. Like
no.
if anybody has
What I'm
money.
saying is that Game Freak is about. We already know.
Like
what we're
I
doing.
said, Game Freak didn't touch this game, which is why we have that, and it looks.
That might be-
There we go. There it is.
might
And
be
Sword and
why.
Shield, that shit did not make any sense. That shit was terrible. It was awful. You
horrible.
could only do it in one fucking place in the game. What the fuck is that shit?
that later, bro. That shit was ass.
One place it didn't work.
Right. Why is
That
my
was hilarious,
why is
dude.
my Dragapult the fastest fucking Pokemon in the game? The fucking 40 yards behind me. Why am I outspeeding him on a bike? What's going on?
There was a note on
I
the
was speeding him off
presentation. There's a note on the presentation where for the Pokemon that follow you, only the Pokemon that are in the base game can follow you.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that makes sense.
Nothing from home will show up.
So all like the Sinnoh-Dex Pokemon, basically.
Yeah.
Yeah, that seems fine. have
Well,
no
I guess
issue
you
with
can't
that.
say Sinnoh-Dex because we don't know for sure if everything from Sinnoh is appearing in that game.
I would be shocked.
I think
if-
the way the trailer laid it out, I think all the stuff that's in Sinnoh post game normally is in the game via those little underground things. Because you see
Hey,
Munchlax,
you would
Houndoom.
think. You would think.
Yeah. Because it was very weird that there were like what 2 fire types in the Pokedex prior to beating the Elite Four. In the original, you had Rapidash and Infernape, and that was it.
Yep. Mhm.
So yeah, I don't know. It does sort of seem like they're going back and fixing a few things. And in addition to all that other stuff too, was there any other major thing I'm missing? I feel like I am missing one major.
Character customization.
Oh, that's
Like,
it. Thank
yeah.
you, Chris.
Yeah.
Thank you very much. Yeah, character
That's
customization.
not major.
I just cool.
I
It
think
is
it's
for a
significant
remake
to
game.
note. I think
Yeah,
that's significant
for sure.
to note because Oraz didn't have it, but X and Y did.
Right.
Well, what I noticed here too is it's like you can only pick a style. You can't pick like the hat,
Yeah.
the
Individual
body. It's
art,
just like
yeah.
yeah, you just choose a style. Like it'll be like fashion style, like
Because
rocker
it's
style.
literally only one location in the game, and I'm pretty sure it's just going to be a thing where you go there to change your style and not like actually get customizable
Yeah.
clothes.
And then is
Just
that,
fine.
is
you're not
that
going to be able to
location
make your
the
own full outfits, but I mean, I still think that's good because it still shows in the overworld too.
Yeah, exactly. It's dope.
I was going to
And in
ask, do you
battle
happen to
too.
know, Coast, do you happen to know if that location is the one that people were talking about that replaced the casino?
It's in Valeson. I'm pretty sure that's where the
Okay,
casino was.
okay, that's
yeah.
where it is then. Okay, so that's where you're going to customize your characters. I mean, I thought it was cute that like the character customization goes through everything, right? You see it in like the little baby chibi form. You see it when
Yeah.
you're actually in battle. Like, that's kind of cool. The only thing about this trailer that I thought was super weird, and I don't know if anyone else picked up
The
on
text
this.
zoom ins.
Yeah, the zoom in on
Bro,
the
what,
Yeah.
I mean,
That
they
was
were
fucking
they,
weird.
they were zooming into the keywords about what they were
Yeah.
about to show next, but like, why though? Like,
Why not just
Yeah,
have like
I think
a
it-
like a I don't know.
Unless
Bro,
I'm
somebody
missing-
went crazy in After Effects.
Unless I'm mistaken, those were text boxes from the original games. No.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
yeah.
Oh
So,
no!
I
I
think
Speaking of which, they were all off center in the fucking trailer too, and it pissed me off. Like, how are you gonna show all of these and then they just all aren't aligned properly in the trailer?
The font is honestly one thing that still bothers me about this. I didn't like it from the second that we
never
saw it in
noticed.
that first reveal when like Barry comes running out of the house and it has that giant thud. The text just has always looked weird in this
Well,
game.
You're
And-
gonna be seeing a lot more of it because it's still the same font in battle. If you
I mean,
like,
I might honestly, it's like I don't need to
I
pay
would
attention to the
never.
story. I legitimately will play in Japanese if that's the case. I already know the
Jeez.
story. I know all the buttons. I don't need to read
There's
it.
no way a font
just
can
put it in
bug you that
Japanese.
much.
It really does. It bothers me.
Oh my
It really
God.
does. Yeah, it's a weird aesthetic thing. I don't know. So
So this
good opportunity to learn more
obviously,
Japanese.
obviously, like I think something that we can all agree on is comparative to previous remakes. This one is very, very faithful to what it's remaking, and
Yes, for sure.
I feel like in a couple of ways it's almost a bit of a shame. One of the few things I did actually really like about Oras was the character redesigns, particularly like the Team Aqua and Team Magma designs. It really helped kind of uplift and modernize them, and I think they just look a lot more memorable and a lot more iconic in that game. And I think it would have been cool to see like the same apply to the gym leaders to an extent, Team Galactic. I think it would have been cool to see like a revamped outfit for Cyrus and Team Galactic. I think that would have been quite nice, but it's not the
Correct
case.
me if I'm wrong. Team Galactic always had like named admins though, right? Because wasn't that something that was one of the big reasons why they went back in Oris? That's how we got like Courtney for Team Magma and what was the name of the girl for
Yeah,
Team
they
Aqua?
did because they have the planet named ones like
Right,
Mars
exactly.
and stuff. But it's just
Exactly.
like visually revamping them just to kind of
Yeah,
make
that
them
would be
feel a
nice.
little bit more up to date.
For sure, for sure.
I think
But,
there's a lot of weird inconsistencies in comparison to this and Auras.
Yeah.
How, again, the character redesigns, there's still HMs, it seems like, in this, where Auras had like all the other HM removal bits, stuff like that. I don't know what's going on with the Poke Watch stuff because they didn't show it at all, but all the models in the art have watches still. So I don't know what's going on with that. There's probably still other features that are yet to be shown. And they're probably going to make an argument where some stuff that was removed or elements that were removed from the original are being carried over to the Arceus game. I don't know. It depends what else they reveal.
I kind of completely forgot about the watch thing, but I'm betting that's probably just going to be the menu. Like, because there, I mean, obviously the Switch has a touch screen, but that's also the primary screen you're playing on. It's not split in two. So my assumption is when you just press the start button, it'll go to whatever the watch screen is, and that'll be your menu. Kind of like how when you're playing Sword and Shield and it like pops up the secondary menu and has all the little like boxes that you can click, like, oh, I want to go camp or
Yeah, but the
something
watch was
along
like
those
kind
lines.
of a part of that generation's identity. Like how the
which is
radio
why I don't
was.
think they're going to cut it. Yeah, I don't think they're going to cut it at all. I just think it'll be like part of the menu.
Hey,
Yeah.
hey,
Whoa.
hey,
what's going on?
Hey, my
I'll
guy.
take a number 9. I'll take a number 9, a large diet Pepsi.
Hey, give me some nuggets. Give me some nuggets.
Yeah.
Give me some nuggets. Give me some
Good
nuggets.
evening, Zach.
Do it again. Do it again so I can turn my fucking stream off. Do it again.
What's up?
Oh, is that-
So you think I'm playing, bitch? You think I'm fucking playing?
Zeph, your mic is very close.
Your game is very high.
I Do we have to keep doing
Everybody
the
in the chat knows I will turn this shit on, no hesitation.
He
Don't
will
make
turn
me
this
fucking
card
do it.
around right now.
I've done it plenty of
I
times.
gotta ask then. This is your last chance. What do you think of Pokemon Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl?
Who, me?
Man, who the? Oh my! I'm about to turn it off. I'm about to turn it. You're so loud.
Zeph, what happened to your game?
I'm gonna turn this shit off. All right, so what you think about the games, bro?
They're pretty good.
Okay, do you like how they look
That's
now?
all you gotta say?
Okay, I'm gonna stop being stupid. Hold on a second.
Bro, the fucking chibi still throw me off, but I feel like obviously if I'm playing the game for a prolonged period of time, it's not gonna bother me.
I'll be fine.
But like when I go months without seeing the trailer and then I see a fucking chibi, that shit's fucking weird.
It's because they want to
Yeah,
like just like literally match
I
the
don't.
look.
Is it just me or are their hands smaller?
Their hands are smaller.
I
Yeah, you
don't-
were
I don't
right. Yeah, but the big hands.
Okay, because that was the thing that bugged me the most about the
They got
art style.
smaller hands now.
So I think
Rowan's hands
everything
look kind of
actually.
big. I don't know.
I think everything looks good. Okay, well he's like an old ass man. I don't know.
Rowan?
Yeah.
He had some big
but
ass. His head was big as fuck. Everything, man.
I think
He's
everything
old,
looks
man.
really good. I really like the lighting, except in that one area that has no shadows for some reason that they put in
The
the trailer.
fucking the fucking marsh area. It's
the route
literally
going to Veilstone.
yeah. It's literally like they show Floroma and all the fucking myriad of colors in the flowers, and then it's just in the fucking
I'm big-
forest.
but overall, I'm pretty excited. I just hope that you can have. I'm assuming you can. They just didn't show it because it's not new. But I'm hoping you can have furniture in your secret base
That's what we were talking about earlier.
Yeah, we were talking about that earlier.
because
Nah,
like
nah, you can have a statue but no couch.
That's
you get
what I
your
thought.
you get the statues from mining, right? And you still get those weird gem things, and you could turn the gems in. I know to get items and stuff, but you could also turn them in for furniture. I don't know if they'd axe that. They when they showed contest, they didn't show poffin making, and I don't think they would have gotten rid of that.
Oh, I forgot about that too. Yeah,
Oh,
maybe
yeah.
we
Oh,
are gonna
Puffin
end up
making,
getting
I
another
forgot
trailer than
about that.
before all that. Yeah, yeah.
We're this trailer just focused on things that are new. I think for the
Yeah.
most part.
Yeah.
Things that seem changed.
Yeah.
You're basically saying Poffin making will probably be unchanged, which is why
Wait,
they
is
didn't
that
bother
is
showing
that,
it.
is that the cubes?
That's
No,
the
that's
bread.
Poke Blocks from
Oh, little,
3.
yeah, the poke bread or whatever.
Poffins are those.
Little candies.
They look like puffs.
Okay, I
The
barely
little
remember
puff
these.
things.
So
Yeah,
Part of me feels
contest
like
in
maybe
Gen 4.
Part of me feels like maybe the Poffin stuff will be how they layer in like the easy EV training stuff that they've been doing recently. That maybe like Poffins, by making a certain type of Poffin, you're able to max out like a certain stat.
I don't think they're really
Because
going
I
to.
think poffin making might actually be like cooking in Sword and Shield.
Right, right. Where you're like at a camp with your Pokemon or something like that, like a Pokemon and
they
me
could
type
do
deal.
that.
Yeah.
Mm.
Especially if they already have the Pokemon following you, they have the animations then for them walking around. So it'd be pretty easy to just like turn the camera a little
really
lower
hope
and then
they do like
have them eating.
another trailer where it shows like if they have quality of life editions, so people shut the fuck up about HMs. I'm so sick of. I don't think HMs will be in the game. Like I'm not saying the possibility isn't there, but I think at this point it's pretty far fetched to think so.
Bro,
'cause-
even if they are in the game, that's the least of my fucking worries, bro. I don't care about no damn HS. It's not that deep.
Yeah.
I mean, obviously it's
Yeah, I guess.
inconvenient sometimes, but it's not the end of the world if there's an HM.
You
in
just
the
grab
game.
a Pokemon,
Yeah.
give it to them.
Yeah,
One
you
thing
know,
that
Oh,
didn't
fair.
seem good is when they showed following Pokemon, you actually can't
That was
ride
nice.
them like in Let's Go.
boo.
Like, you know how you could-
Yeah, yeah.
Right.
That's
Yeah.
a shame.
I
But
think
other than that, I'm glad we got it. Like I didn't expect it
Yeah,
at all.
same.
I think the game itself looks really good.
Yeah, it does.
I'm
Looks
very,
nice.
I'm excited for
I'm
it.
very confused though about the renders they posted on Twitter. Like, they look like some
I like
fan
those.
modder. They look like some fan modder tried to make like Smash renders with Pokemon characters.
Oh my god,
Like,
that's what Mike said. Mike
Yeah,
said
it-
yeah,
look like
they-
fan
they-
brawlers.
they look
The
so fucking weird.
I don't know why they don't just stick to the chibis. Like it just
The
you keep
chibis look
branding.
great.
Okay, am I
Yeah.
out there saying that the protagonist renders look okay? But
Yeah, they
everything,
do.
No,
else,
like the
everything
like,
else looks like it was
even-
made by another person.
Berries and the protagonists look completely fine, but I don't know. Like Cynthia's hands and the Team Galactic's like faces, they don't. It's something with the face.
They're not
in-
rendered
That's
well.
consistent.
Yeah,
The lighting, like it's particularly obvious on Cynthia. The lighting isn't like consistent. There isn't a.
So is that
like,
actually a
consistent
render?
source of
Because I
lighting.
thought it was. I just thought it was a
No, so-
drawing. I didn't know it was a
That's what I
render.
think. I think it's a
I'm-
2D drawing that's meant to look like a 3D
Yeah,
rendering.
right.
It is.
Yeah,
That's what
Yeah.
that's what I'm pretty sure it is.
Oh,
And it
That's
looks
so
it
weird.
looks
An
bad.
an actual 3D render would have a consistent light source. And
Yeah.
It
stuff.
reminds
just
me
think, like-
of art for like a Pokemon mobile game knockoff, like a Chinese.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Totally.
Like that.
Totally.
Yeah.
I was also so surprised by the amount of people today who were like, "Oh my gosh, Cynthia is back." I'm like, "Have you ever played Diamond and Pearl?" Like,
Yeah,
you're
that was weird.
cutting Cynthia from the game, like the
Who said
major
that?
character.
So I can
A lot
block
of
them.
people.
Dude,
A lot of
Cynthia's,
people on
Cynthia's
Twitter
the guy,
today.
bro. Cynthia is the
Pokemon
guy.
fans are the ultimate Doom posters, so they think everything is getting cut from the game, including Cynthia.
You know what's crazy is that like Cynthia was so head and shoulders above everybody, every other character that wasn't the main character in every other Pokemon game ever. They had to make a character whose whole like personality was that he was the best. That's how good Cynthia is, and how cool people Cynthia is.
The little chibi version's actually kind of cute that Warchamp just posted. I like that.
Yeah, the chibis look good.
And the art, actually, yeah, the
Chibi
art
are
the
definitely
one
smaller.
that put on looks nice.
The one
Yeah.
that Fidel linked, I love that art. I wish
Yeah.
they just
Yeah,
stuck
that
with
one's
that
awesome.
link
I agree.
to the
I agree.
entire like marketing campaign for this game, but
Yeah,
I
that
mean,
does
that's
look really
to the
nice.
whole thing.
you're not really gonna see those renders or the renderers in the game at all. Really, you're gonna be seeing the chibis. So
Yeah, the whole thing, because like the chibi, the reason they're like that is because they're trying to emulate that sort of like DS, like how they look, like the
Sure.
small.
Which I mean, I think is
Right.
definitely
That's what
a choice.
That's what
Yeah.
this
Because
set
even yeah,
is that the faithful comes from them trying to replicate the top-down
Absolutely.
aesthetic and
Yeah.
the DS look.
Yeah.
what's
because
also
even like
what-
in battle, the trainer poses in battle. They're like the same from the original game. Like when you encounter a trainer, they do like
Right,
the same pose and all.
what confuses me about the trainer renders compared to the actual Pokemon ones is that they're so much different with the lighting as well. Like I don't get how they managed to make it so inconsistent, but because if you look at the Chimchar ones and Turtwig and all of that, those look really good as well.
Oh, yeah. Well, I'm excited for it, regardless.
Yeah, man.
I want to
Very
do a
happy.
playthrough. I'm pumped.
Absolutely.
Really genuinely excited. And it comes out soon. Comes out, what's the exact day? I'm looking on the
November
web. Oh, November
19th.
19th, 2021. And also, if you get the game, either starting on that day or before February 21st, you're actually able to get a mystery gift of Manaphy, which you could previously only get from Pokemon Ranger on the DS. So kind of cool that you can actually get a Manaphy as a mystery gift. And apparently, you unlock the mystery gift ability in the game after 2 hours of playtime. So you get it after approximately 2 hours, which I'm assuming is like the second or third gym or something like that. So if you want to have a Manaphy in your party as you're going through the game for the first time, do it.
Day one, bro.
Okay. All right. Question.
They
Question.
posted-
We'll do Price's Right rules
Okay.
in terms of days. How many days until there is a functioning PK hex for this game?
Oh, 3 days
Same
before
day.
it comes out.
Same day.
Before
3 days
Yeah.
before it comes out officially. Yeah.
Well, okay, let's talk. Oh, yeah, let's talk from a day of release.
Same day.
I think it'll be at least 3 days before.
Yeah, it's gotten to the point now where PK
Yeah.
Hex, it's so simple to, I think, update. Like, they do it so fast.
Niggas are fiends.
Especially because all these games apparently work with Pokemon Home as well. So I'm assuming it's not using some weird, like, different thing.
Oh,
I'm sure
right.
it's just using
Well,
the same
they
thing.
won't-
Because they already
wanted to
they
talk
said it's
about-
not ready yet, but obviously it's just the thing where they need to flip a switch and then you'll be able to upload there. So yeah, I could
wanted to talk about
imagine.
this.
What is this?
This implies that the game is going to get some kind of update.
What? Oh, the Pokemon Diamond and Pearl.
Yeah.
Battle
Yeah.
Frontier.
That's a
In order to
DLC.
play some
Arceus
content, it may be
event,
necessary.
finally.
It'll be the
Oh,
Battle
yeah, we'll
Frontier
probably-
for sure.
It'll be Battle Frontier and Arceus event probably. Yeah.
100% Battle
Arceus
Frontier.
event when Pokemon Legends Arceus releases.
Yeah.
Oh,
Exactly.
of
For
course.
the-
Of course,
For
that's
the
what they're
chat
gonna
that
do.
can't see, it says in order to play some content, it may be necessary to install the update data delivered on or after the game release.
But that
Yeah,
could
most-
also be related to underground stuff as well.
What?
Sure. Sure, like underground,
like
special
like
rooms,
union
items.
room, like union
Yeah.
room, underground multiplayer. That's probably
Why would
that could be
that-
a reference to.
Why would you
If
need
you-
to get update data delivered after the game comes out?
Well, I mean, there's a lot of games that have day one patches
Yeah.
where you can play the game online, so that's not that weird.
After the game release too? Why would you need that?
Well, yeah, because you have it like
that's
it's
all
not actually
encompassing.
on the cartridge. Yeah.
That doesn't make whatever. Okay.
I like that. I mean, I like the idea that there'll be an Arceus event when Legend Arceus comes out, and that'll make sense. It's like 3 months after the game's been out, gives people some time to actually beat it first, so they're not just like running through the game with Arceus. Yeah, I think that's cool. Also, real quick, while we're still on the topic of Sinnoh and we're still talking about Diamond and Pearl, we kind of skimmed over it, but this was a really, really cool thing for me personally. Mamoswine playable in Pokemon Unite. Hashtag Mammoth Boys for life.
Sylveon.
Very. Sylveon, of course you like Sylveon, you horny motherfucker. Of course you like Sylveon.
Why did I bring up that?
I don't know.
Whoa,
I think
whoa.
Roger's weirder for saying that.
That's true.
Dog, bro.
You can see
Oh my God.
I think
I
Roger's
think- also,
weirder
I
for
know,
saying that.
I know you don't think I'm weird for saying
No.
it because I watched your reaction show, Fu, and the second Gardevoir showed up, you
Yeah,
said, "Get the hell
absolutely.
out of here."
But that's
So I
Gardevoir.
know.
That's Gardevoir.
Gardevoir is humanoid at least. Like,
Did
so
you
what the
know
fuck is
that
Sylveon?
Vaporeon?
Sylveon's a
Oh, here
fucking
we
weird
go.
fox cat thing. Like, what the fuck, bro?
You freak.
I don't know, bro.
I can't believe you think that horribly of
Anyway,
me. Oh
Mamoswine
my
is
God.
cool. Mamoswine is real cool. Let's go.
Yeah, Mamoswine is
I
cool.
didn't expect Mamoswine. That was a random ass choice to me.
Yeah,
That was really
that's been in no versions of the game. We knew Sylveon leaked already, so
Yeah.
we already knew about that shit.
Yeah,
Hey,
because
but
you guys had
where
mentioned that during
the
the
fuck is
last
Blastoise,
event.
man?
So Blastoise and
He's
also
next.
Clefable, right? Didn't you guys say
In the game.
Clefable's
Okay,
coming?
here's what I think. Here's
In
what
the
I
game
think.
files,
I-
Blastoise is next.
Yeah, I think Clefable actually just became Blissey.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Oh, you think Clefable became Blissey?
Yeah.
I think Clefable got
Why do you
axed.
say that? Is it like the same
They
moves?
had not the same kit at all, but they served a very similar function in previous versions of the game.
Oh, okay.
Because Clefable was in the Japan version. She didn't have the same kit or anything like that, but she served a pretty solely support version of the game where Blissey also fills that role. So,
All right. Fair enough. You heard it here
But-
first. Blissey replaced Clefable. We're never getting Clefable now.
well, we might, but I just think she'll be different.
Yeah. Well, something that is very different from the standard Pokemon game is, of course, Pokemon Legends Arceus.
Oh, are you
Yeah.
kidding? Wait, whoa.
You're not excited? Oh, okay.
Huh?
Cat Day Remix? What the fuck? We just skipping over that shit?
We talked about it earlier.
Oh, okay, never mind.
I was gonna say we talked about Cafe Remix.
That game is so
All right.
forgettable. That game's so forgettable. I thought we talked about it.
I actually wanted to ask, do we think any other Diamond and Pearl Pokemon will be in this game? Like in the base game?
Of Arceus?
No, of Diamond and Pearl.
Oh.
I don't know, bro.
Probably not.
Probably not, right?
No, so this very much to me, I don't know if anyone else has felt this way, but this feels like a side project. Like, you know how Heart Gold and stuff was a very obvious upgrade from Platinum, and that's the game you're meant to be playing? With them saying that Sword and Shield is the main game to play ranked on, I feel like this is just a little side thing that they made to keep us entertained, and they're working on something else, I guess. I don't know.
I think at most we'll get like one or
Especially
two,
because this is made by them.
Yeah.
one or two like new Pokemon, kind of like how with Let's Go,
Yeah.
we got Meltan and Melmetal.
Here's my off the brand thing, and that's only because I know Pokemon does this shit. So in the anime, they are doing what they've done in a bunch of games where they tease new Pokemon in random things. So in the anime, people are speculating that they're teasing a new evolution because one of the main characters, her Eevee, is not able to evolve via stone. So they're researching, they're doing that thing where it's like, I wonder how this Eevee will evolve. So I think the new evolution will be either in Arceus. It'll be in one of these two games.
Arceus, I think
I
makes
can see
more
an
sense
Arceus
than,
100%.
than this, especially because now we're actually seeing new evolutions. We're seeing new forms. I'd be more surprised if it was going to be in the Diamond and Pearl remake than in Legends Arceus. Because they're not even referring to that region as Sinnoh. They're referring to it as like Hisui?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Hisui? Yeah. Well, let's talk about it. I mean, that trailer,
sir.
I gotta be honest, like,
Talk to him, Roger.
I'm happy.
Talk to him.
I'm happy, man.
Really legitimately happy. I
Talk
think
to him.
the weird, like, the battle style where it's like turn-based, but there's also like the
love
strong
that shit.
style
Bro,
and agile style.
I like
love
bro,
that.
put that in the real
I
game,
really
bro.
like that.
Put
I
that
like
in the
this
real
game.
game.
For real?
If anybody's
For real,
ever
huh?
played Bravely Default, it's literally the Brave and Default feature of that game where you can pick and choose how many moves you want to use, or if you want to boost your other moves.
Oh, wait. Can you only with that battle system, can you only pick, like, if I did agile style and picked calm mind, can I only calm mind once, or can I do 2 calm minds in one turn basically?
That's the questions that I'm having too.
Right. I think that we're probably going to have to wait until the game comes out to see. But the way it works
Yeah,
in
we
something
still
like
gotta get, like, a
Bravely
story
Default,
trailer.
right, is like if you go Brave, you could basically do 2 attacks in one turn. But if you do Default, you're doing 1, but you're building up your meter to be able to use that other secondary attack. So I'm assuming it probably works somewhat similar to that. But yeah, I thought that was like super cool and out of nowhere. That was not
This is
something
from
I
FF10,
expected at
right?
all. What'd you say?
Sorry, I was thinking. This battle system's from FF10, right?
Maybe. I'm used to it from Bravely Default and from Octopath, but I don't remember it in Final Fantasy X at all.
It's kinda, I guess.
Yeah,
I don't know.
kinda.
People
I
in the
just
chat
think,
are
like,
saying turn order is kind of a little bit, yeah. FF10
is.
ATB.
Okay.
I was just
And
like really pleasantly surprised by the whole thing, man. Just first of all, like right away, you see the first footage, you could tell the Pokemon aren't moving at 1 FPS in the background.
Ah.
like
Dude, that shit actually shocked me. It genuinely shocked
genuinely,
me.
yeah. It's like the first shot you could tell right away. And then like even in that first shot, there was no one in that original town when we saw it. Now it's like filled with people walking around. You're like they have like the sort of Blood Moon Rises mechanic where like Pokemon are losing their shit and chasing you. The battles look engaging. The world looks nice. Like you got
You can die.
you can die, you can fly, you can go on the ocean. It's like everything is just like way better than expected. It was just it felt nice to actually watch it and not be like, what's wrong with this?
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
That's what I'm
absolutely.
saying. Like-
No more 2 FPS Chinglings anymore.
I don't want to
Yeah,
like
man.
Walking around.
I wipe my bias away for these things, and then I'm watching and I see some bullshit, and I have to react. Like it's not like I'm not a fucking robot.
Yeah.
I see some bullshit, I react every time, and I didn't do any of that when I was watching that trailer. It was
Exactly.
all good.
It was a good trailer.
There were multiple moments where I was waiting, where I'm like, okay, where's the moment going to be that
Where's
people
the
are going to
moment?
start clowning on? But I feel like really was the
So
case with this
good.
entire Pokemon Direct, outside of like some goofy stuff in the beginning with the mobile games. I feel like
Shut
universally
up.
everybody was pretty happy.
Yeah, man. Like
I
it was
would
just like the
to
whole
say
Oh,
that
go ahead.
I think I'm looking forward to platinum, diamond and pearl more than this.
At the moment, I am as well, but that's
I'm not.
because
To
I
me-
need a story trailer.
Yeah, to me, it seems like what we got from this trailer is still very bare bones in what it's offering, because all I took from it is that it's just a Pokedex completion simulator, and a lot of Pokemon, or a lot of people that play Pokemon, are looking for something that's not that, and they're going to be they're going to be expecting, because everyone's been talking about it and making the comparisons, they're going to expect something like Zelda, where it's going to have its own like unique storyline that's like you're going on this grand heroic adventure,
sure
yada
it
yada
will.
yada.
It's about
I-
Arceus.
Yeah, I have to get that trailer to see and make a judgment on that, but right now they really only talked about capturing Pokemon and the world.
Yeah, and the
The
quests,
thing-
like you do side quests and shit.
The thing I found interesting, at least in terms of story, which might help you, is when you're looking at the characters that are inside of the Survey Corps, which, by the way, I thought was hysterical that's what it's called.
awesome. Yeah, the
I
survey
was sitting there
corps.
going like Sasageo when they
Yeah.
showed it.
No one leaves the
Um,
village either.
Yeah, but it's obvious. Serin, I think is her name, right? That's
So-
obviously an
yeah.
ancestor of Cyrus.
yeah,
So you've got like
that's-
Kamado, who's the ancestor of Rowan.
Yeah,
I
that's
mean,
really
there's-
cool. That
Clearly
you're,
Anyone
like,
else,
ties
does,
in
does
for
anyone else
them.
hate that trope?
Yes,
Which
I-
like,
I've
yeah.
had-
Like how everybody's
I have
just
said 7 fucking times.
like
on
alt
my
art,
stream.
a deviant
If we
art
get-
of certain characters.
if our fucking if our roster of characters is ancient Cynthia, ancient Cyrus, ancient Rowan, ancient Rourke, I don't want it.
We are 100% going to get
Absolutely.
Cynthia's grandpa or something in this. Like,
Cynthia-
who
okay, yeah,
first
Cynthia's
discovers
fine.
Arceus or something like that.
She's
Yeah,
obviously
Maybe a hot
gonna be
dude,
an
Cynthia.
exception.
Wait. Well, for Cynthia, doesn't she like come from like a long line of like?
Wouldn't it be
Right.
the actual character in the game? Like, doesn't
No,
she
no,
have
it's gotta
that-
be some anime dude. Like,
No.
it's gonna be
Like,
some-
like I'm asking because I don't remember. It actually might be.
I'm
not-
pretty, what's
not
that
Karen.
grandma? What's that grandma in the
Bro,
the original
the
game?
grandma is not like 200 years old.
But that
No,
can
no.
still be part of the
Doesn't she
fucking-
have like? Doesn't she come from like a lineage of like trainers? Or am I thinking of the girl, the dragon
No,
girl
that's just
from Johto?
that's just like every dragon trainer. Iris does that, Claire does that, Lance does that.
Okay.
Either way, I think that I'm not a big fan of that.
Yeah, but I mean,
Anyway,
they're
okay,
turning on their head the whole thing with like, because you've got, it's not Team Galactic in this, it's Team Galaxy, right? And Galaxy, it's you. I mean, you're playing as Team Galaxy. That's who you're working for in this. So the reversal is kind of being set up right now, where I could sort of see the villain of this being like an ancestor of Cynthia's trying to awaken Arceus, and that's why she's so invested going into it in Diamond and Pearl.
That'd be kind of neat.
Yeah.
Either that or Cyrene or whatever her name is.
Talking about
What is pulling the strings the whole time.
Definitely.
Right.
Well, there's
there's
actually-
actually-
I actually
Sure,
don't think that's
sure.
going to be the case this time. Like, I think that they're going to be genuinely a good person. Because didn't something happen to Cyrus where he lost all his emotions? Or some shit? He wasn't
Didn't he
always
get lost
like that.
in like the
Probably.
distortion world for years or something? It's like,
No, that was after.
That was
Okay.
after,
The
but
upside down,
something-
and then-
it was like something happened to him as a kid that made him lose his emotions, or something. I don't know. I
Oh.
don't remember the story. But
Yeah, he started
talking
watching
about
anime.
that Pokedex shit, this is gonna keep me busy for fucking ever.
Yeah,
Especially
no,
if it
you'll-
gives you rewards. So
yeah,
I'm
the
never
little
gonna
side
stop
quests
doing that.
and fetch quests, and yeah, there's a
Yeah,
whole bunch of
that's what I
things like
mean. Where like the game, like that they showed from the trailer with that, like that's what it seemed the game is going to be tailored to. Is pretty much that
Because-
so far.
Yeah, because it
Well, yeah,
says
we
you
didn't
have.
get a story or anything yet, but we know there's
Well,
a
'cause it
story
says-
because we saw there's a map. You know this. You know the scene where they showed the map and like
Yeah.
the map is broken up. Yeah, and there was like settlements and stuff. The people in each settlement were dressed like Dialga, and the other people were dressed like Palkia. So it's probably gonna be like
Dope.
Team Aqua and Magma or something.
There's also a thing, I don't know if you guys like stopped and paused your trailer when you were watching this, but on that map of the region, you could see in the distance there's like a separate volcano island that obviously they wouldn't have put on the map if that's not something you're going to visit at some point in the game.
Pretty
Is it
sure that's
Stark
just
Mountain?
Stark Mountain. Yeah, pretty sure it's just Stark Mountain.
Obviously. Yeah, okay. Oh yeah, I forgot. Yeah, that is Stark Mountain probably.
what's-
That's where we're going to see Heatran and stuff.
What's the over under on the number of Pokemon in this game? I feel like with this kind of game, you're gonna get less than what you would normally get, right?
Yeah, I
I
don't
think
mind
it would
that.
it'd be like, I don't know. I think it'd be your average regional dex, like probably like
Yeah,
300-ish?
I definitely
like-
think
Mid to
With
high
the-
200s, somewhere around there.
I think 200-ish probably for
with this Pokedex structure and all the different things in
it's
it.
gonna be like 200 something. Yeah.
Yeah.
Which
Yeah,
I
I don't
don't
know
mind.
though, because I feel like if you're in Sinnoh, you're in ancient Sinnoh, I would imagine it would be all the Sinnoh Pokemon plus whichever ones are from the other
It
regions.
could be a post game.
Yeah, they could post game stuff. Yeah, there's definitely.
Oh
gonna
yeah,
be a
I guess
post-
that's true. That's true.
New Pokemon appear.
Didn't the
but yeah,
Confirmed
no,
games getting DLC?
Wait, speaking of new Pokemon though, before we move on to DLC
Oh, yeah,
talk,
we got
I mean the
the
fact
character.
that we're actually getting this is something I did not expect at all. We're not only getting new evolutions of Pokemon, we're also getting new regional forms.
Yeah, I love that.
So
Growlithe.
let's talk about
Those
this.
are
First
great.
off, we've got Weird Deer, who is the evolved form of
what a
Stantler.
dumb
I don't like
fucking
that.
name. What a
His-
stupid
his
name.
deer- Here's
why,
weird.
why Stantler, bro? Why
Weird deer.
Stantler?
Yeah,
bro?
why
Okay.
Stantler? Oh,
Give these niggas some
Stantler's been
love,
due
bro.
for some help.
Bro, give him
It's
some
been
love,
too
bro.
long.
Where's Girafarig?
I don't care that it was Stantler. Why'd they name it Weird Deer? Like,
deer was
hello?
He's a weird deer, bro.
Okay,
No,
okay.
that makes
That's what
no
I thought,
sense.
but
So
yeah,
his
that's
beard
what I
is
thought.
weird.
He's a
deer is weird.
deer, bro.
He's a weird deer. That's
His
exactly
beard
weird.
is weird.
Yeah,
Look,
but he's
the
a
thing-
normal
the,
psychic type. For those of you who didn't
shit.
already know, he's normal psychic, and yeah, you're riding around. I think he's probably based on like one of those Mononoke like forest spirits.
like
Yeah,
fucking
that's what I was
Santa
about to say.
Claus.
Absolutely, yeah. You can tell.
Well, he's got the Santa Claus beard for sure,
He's
but I mean,
based
he's
off an
like
old deer
he's the white
spirit.
deer. Yeah, right.
Does
Now,
weird
uh,
like stand for
bro.
like is that like a synonym for a color or something? It has to be. That's
Wait,
why.
I'm sure someone
Wait,
probably.
isn't it pronounced Wideer or weird?
No, it's
or is-
weird.
I think
They
it's weird,
pronounced it
yeah,
weird.
It's a
yeah.
weird deer.
Oh, okay.
He knows his stuff.
Okay, but another distinction we're gonna have to make again is that
I found out.
these are actually the original forms of all these Pokemon. If we're being real,
Yeah.
if you think about it, like
Right, sure.
like you know what I mean, like kind of like how Alolan Executor is actually Executor.
Well, it
like
depends
a Kanto
on-
Executor
Right.
is actually
It depends
Cantonian Executor.
because
Yeah,
like Kanto could still exist and
Yeah.
Growlithe could still exist in
Yeah.
Kanto.
No, I meant
Well,
for like
because,
Weird
like-
Deer.
Yeah, weird deer probably.
For weird, by the way, it's apparently corresponding to
Norse
fate
thing.
or destiny. Yeah, exactly. It's an ancestral word to mean weird, which retains its original meaning. What else is on here? It means to pass or to become, and decreed by fate.
Did you Google that?
Yeah, it's on Wikipedia.
Of course he Googled that. That did not come
weird.
off
Yeah,
the
I
top
didn't
of
just
his
come out
head.
of my head. No, I mean,
No, I
you were
thought he
saying
read it
does
from
mean
chat.
something.
Oh,
Oh
you
no,
read
no,
it
no! It was in Wikipedia. It was in
Oh,
Wikipedia.
okay.
And just like you were talking about too with the original forms of these Pokemon, I gotta say, man, like good for Basculin. This
Bro,
man needed a win,
they want
Really like
using
that
it.
and
evolution.
that thing is amazing. A water
It looks
node
so cool.
that becomes
No.
possessed by all the dead Basculin.
Yeah,
that's
crazy,
that's
bro.
sick.
Wait, what?
Yeah, so
Did you
his-
not
his,
hear
like,
that tidbit
Pokedex
about its
entry
lore?
Is like,
No, I did
he's
not.
formed from the dead
So
spirit. of the other
Basculin in that
Basculin.
region, when they evolve, they get possessed by the spirit of their fallen brethren who didn't make the journey
fucked up.
upstream.
That's hard.
Can we,
Yeah, it's
can we talk
terrifying.
about how the ladies like
Yeah, the lady says it's so
delivered that
happily.
line?
Yeah.
Like, the Basculin,
so
the
amazing.
Basculegion are formed from the spirits of their deceased friends from the river.
Okay,
It's,
okay,
like,
I'll just
so
listen to
funny.
it. You're ruining it.
It's the damn Abyss Watchers fight from Dark Souls 3.
Bro,
This shit's
that's
fun.
hard.
Yeah, she straight up said, "Yeah, this bitch gets powered up when its friends die
I
around."
really hope they don't cheat us out on the blue version of this Pokemon.
What do you
Yeah,
mean?
that would suck. I
Mm.
agree.
The best part of that line delivery is that have perished on their journey upstream.
Yeah.
But yes, that thing is also probably going to be a monster with like adaptability and Shadow Sneak plus Aqua Jet.
Why
where
are you
get
doing
abs
this?
for both? I'm just saying it's going to
And
be
he's like-
strong.
But why
He's
would
like
it have
water ghost
adaptability? Like, why would you
Basculin has
do that?
adaptability.
Basculin has adaptability.
No, but it's evolved. That doesn't mean it's gonna have adaptability.
Why?
Why wouldn't it?
bro? That thing is gonna be a demon. Do you want that?
Yes.
Yes.
No.
Yeah,
also,
I
like,
want let
also-
it have it.
Absolutely.
Basculin hasn't had shit in time.
It
Bro.
also
Like a-
literally adapted by swimming upstream.
Exactly.
No, I bet he's gonna have like some fucking custom ability too.
I mean, he probably will, but I think adaptability is probably going to be one of them.
Too.
All right, there you go.
He's gonna do more damage for every other Basculin on your team.
And
That
so in
has
addition,
fainted.
That nigga's name is
Yeah, that's
Bascu
dead.
Legion, bro. That shit is so hard.
in addition to Weird Deer and Basculegion as well, I also want to bring up something that we talked on a little bit like months ago when this game first got announced. If you remember, there were like those the documents or whatever that had pictures of portions of the game that like we had no real context for. Remember where it was like the character that was soaring,
we saw
another
Stantler's
character
stuff.
running around. Oh, really?
Yeah, Stantler's silhouette, and so was Braviary's
Oh,
silhouette.
but Stantler was just like a normal Stantler, though. It wasn't like this
No,
thing.
no, no. It was that thing. It was the silhouette of it. We talked about it.
Because I was going to say, I'm betting there's probably going to be more new evolutions than just these two.
There's one more thing if you want me to get it.
Oh, yeah. What is it?
Wasn't there a climbing
I'll
one?
get it.
A Pokemon that we're
There-
expecting
there
to
is-
see a new
there is a
evolution
climbing
for?
There's a weird climbing thing.
There's
I don't
the-
know if it's us in like a weird outfit or if it's
Yeah, I
a
remember we
Pokemon.
saw this a long time ago, right? Where
Oh, yeah, that kind
It
of looks
looks
like
like
Grovyle
the-
a little bit.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
it
thought
has a weird head thing. You know,
Yeah, I thought it was
my
weird.
prediction, like, I'm thinking. Well, I don't know because it wouldn't be Grovyle. No, never mind.
Oh,
It could
People in the
literally
chat-
be tons of things though because they change the physical aspect.
yeah,
of
they
it.
change. them
Yeah, they
so
do.
much.
They do.
Also, like, I wouldn't be shocked if like your three starters all have a regional form evolution. That'd be really
Definitely
dope.
for the
That's
final
what I was
form.
about to say. I was
Yeah,
about to
yeah.
say no, not final form. Actually, I think it's gonna be the second form.
I think second.
Oh, interesting.
I can see that.
I
That'd
think
be
the
dope.
second form is gonna be Hisuian or whatever.
Yeah, because why wouldn't
um,
they show them at all? Like, I feel like they might.
Oh, you
mean,
get
that
my
would be
hopes up
super
for
cool.
a new sniper version of Decidueye.
Hell yeah.
It's also like
that'd be
those are
cool.
both of those Pokemon, other than Rowlet, because people like Rowlet and Decidueye. I feel like they want to kind of rework starter Pokemon that are unpopular, and Oshawott and Cyndaquil. I don't think they're too terribly popular. Typhlosion, is it?
I thought
Samurai
people liked
Typhlosion.
Typhlosion.
Typhlosion has a lot of
Typhlosion's
popularity behind
popular,
it.
for sure.
Anytime I talk about Samurott, people say how ugly and shit.
And the
it is,
Rowlet
though,
line
so-
is like super
Yeah,
beloved.
those
It's
people
probably one
are
of the most
wrong,
beloved lines in all of the. I mean, people
I
love
don't-
Rowlet, and
Maybe
people
I
love
just
the
hear
final
the.
form.
I know people like Rowlet, but I didn't think people liked Typhlosion, and I didn't think people liked Samurott.
I like Samurott more when I realized it had blades.
Yeah,
Oh
that
yeah,
it
back
can't really
from the
use.
dead. We've got McDareth. Welcome, McDareth.
Hello. I'm here for more than 10 minutes. We'll just be here.
No, it's good. We literally just started talking about, well, not just started, but we're still pretty early on in the talk about Arceus. We just touched on the new evolutions. But yeah,
Can-
I mean,
can
maybe
I say
we'll end
something
it.
on those then?
Oh yeah, go ahead, please.
It seems really dumb to go to a past period and make new evolutions.
Oh.
I get they're gonna do it anyway, but it just seems stupid.
You don't think that makes
How
sense
have
though?
no-
Because
how
like
have
in
no
the
one seen
past,
these?
Why would that be dumb?
Bro,
I
why
think
is
it
that
definitely
dumb?
makes sense.
Yeah,
that
why is
definitely
that-
makes sense.
like, what is
Where
that dumb?
where are all the pterodactyls and Triceratops
Like,
at?
it's just like a bunch of things that, like, I don't know. To
Shit
me,
was different back then. That makes sense.
Right.
I've
Like,
never heard
what-
about evolution.
But it's an,
Right.
it's
I
an
think-
evolution though that's just gone. That to me
I-
is
What do
just
you-
odd.
what do you
I don't know.
mean?
That
Well,
to
how
me
is
is
it-
odd.
Wait,
Maybe I could just be wrong, like I said. But when I
mean,
looked
you
at that,
are.
that just seemed odd to me. So
that's how real animals work, dog.
That's
Yeah,
what
that's
I'm
what I was gonna
saying.
say. If anything of all games, this would make the most sense.
Where are
in,
the
like,
dodos at?
Bro, those dodos got bodied. For real.
Where
Like,
they
that's tough.
at?
That's tough. They got bodied. That's
can
crazy.
They
the
do
souls of the
mention
other
during the
dodos.
trailer for this game, they mention that like weird deer are known for their coats that are used as pelts, or their pets that are used as like fur coats. So maybe
they were
people were
probably
hunting the weird
hunted
deer
to
or
death.
something like that. Yeah.
They probably
Maybe-
got buffaloed.
Yeah,
Yeah,
maybe as a result, the future Stantler kind of restricted themselves
Well,
from
like,
evolving.
wait, think about
Right.
it. We're literally colonizing Hisui into being Sinnoh.
I know.
We probably hunted all these weird deer for their shit so that we could use it for.
Yeah, maybe that's
clothes
what the
and stuff.
villain is.
It
So
was
you
you
think they're-
a lot.
You think
Hunter?
they're gonna pull a Mother 3 and have it be like technology
Yeah.
versus nature?
That'd be cool.
Anyone else think that the Team Galactic ancestor is definitely the villain?
Eh,
We
I
I
think it's
talked
too
about that
obvious.
earlier. I think they might be the good guys. Actually, I think Cynthia's ancestor is going to be the villain.
I just wish they would make original characters and not have to rely on
Same.
that shit.
Just give me new characters. That's
There are
fine.
a couple new characters in this, right? There's like some ugly guy from Alola. They
Right,
show
yeah,
him.
There's
like
some
that.
ugly new characters. There's some
It's
weird
from
looking
A
You
lot
talking
of
about
ugly
this is
guys.
from Galar.
Oh, Galar. Excuse me, Galar. Okay.
You talk about Hop?
No. There's where's in the trailer? Let me.
You talk about that guy with the
This is
purple.
where
You
Valentin?
With the
talk about
beanie.
the,
This is-
the guy with the
this is
purple
Jolly
The guy
do-rag
with the
on?
beanie. Yeah.
yeah.
You
That
got
guy-
a
that
reference to
That guy's
the.
set tripping. You got a purple do-rag on.
What bro? If you could see some of his hair out of that hat, he would look so much better. But he looks so fucking stupid.
Boy, look.
I hate that design.
Boy, look like he got a helmet on. Like he about to go.
It's for real.
Young, bro.
And
You
his
just
like
linked
knees
to
are
Gal- that's
broken.
Galarian
He can't even
Weezing,
stand
isn't
up
it?
straight.
Yeah,
That's
there's
just-
Galarian Weezings and Magikarp on top of the building.
Yeah, they got the Galarian reasons. It's funny.
Yeah. While we're talking about the newer Pokemon though too, we still haven't even really touched on the new regional forms. So we'll start with Braviary, who is a psychic flying type. Yeah, it looks
Fire.
pretty cool, I think. Yeah, it looks pretty cool. And then we've got the Fire Rock, which is a horrible typing, but could potentially be cool. Hisuian Growlithe, which
I
looks
love
like
that
the Komainu dog statues from Japan. You know this thing is going to evolve into something amazing, like either the new Arcanine or like a new Pokemon altogether.
Oh,
Yeah, I don't
It's
think
gonna be great.
Yeah.
I think it's gonna be a new
Like an
Pokemon.
Oni, whatever it evolves into.
Right. It's going to be
Yeah.
the. I linked to it on Twitter earlier.
Not an
Here, I'll
Oni,
pull it up.
the
Like this,
statue.
literally this thing. Yeah. Hold on. I'll pull the tweet
The
up.
lion dogs.
Yeah.
It's like the lion dogs with the fangs and the giant tails and the unicorn horns and stuff. This thing. Yeah.
Isn't this what Arcanine was like actually based off of?
Yeah, it was what he was supposed to be in the first place.
Dude,
Yeah.
there's one shot in the anime.
But he
I
got
think,
domesticated, bro.
yeah, this shot in the anime of like Arcanine's like original form.
Is the legendary form in the past.
Yeah, that would be dope.
That would be awesome. I'd love that.
If it looks like the picture Roger posted,
pseudo legendary.
if it looks like the picture you posted, Roger, I am buying this game for that.
Oh yeah,
He's
he's gonna look awesome. Yeah, I fully expect he's gonna look like that.
Like I bought Shield for Corviknight. I'm gonna buy this game for that Arcanine if it looks like that.
You did not buy Shield for fucking Corviknight, bro. Ain't no way.
Corviknight's cool. Fuck you.
Yeah,
No. You misunderstand. I wasn't saying Corviknight wasn't cool. I'm saying that's not enough.
That's
not enough.
There has to. No, like I bought Pokemon because it's a Pokemon game. I want to play a Pokemon game, but like the purchase reason was because Corviknight's cool. Like when I buy a fighting game, like I bought Strive because I thought Giovanna was cool. It's like the thing that drew me to it to actually like make me actually buy it.
Fighting game.
Yeah, but I treat everything the same way. Like there has to be something with like some kind of aesthetic or draw for me to pick up a game.
Totally. Are there any other like ideas that you guys think we're gonna get for regional forms, like in particular? Or?
There's too many Pokemon, bro.
Yeah, man. What kind of stupid ass?
Well, I thought like if there's something related to like Japanese mythology or the region originally that I was maybe missing.
Well, again, we don't know enough. Like if they drop a whole story trailer and they give us like more knowledge on all of that, sure, I can maybe drop a few Pokemon, but I can literally say regional like Minchino and it'll happen.
That would actually be awesome. I would love that.
I get Hariyama, man.
Yeah, there's too many. Like we got an evolution of Stantler.
It's that thing where it's like once you see the Pokemon and see how it relates to the environment, the climate, the lore of the place, it makes perfect sense. But you can't figure that out without that prior information.
Except for Alolan Raichu becoming Raichu after eating pancakes. That's a little weird.
Oh, yeah,
bro, what is
still is never going to make sense. The fact that that's actually a canon thing, that Pikachu ate too many pancakes
psychic powers
and then became a surfing psychic is bizarre.
What's the problem? What's the problem?
Nothing. I'm just saying I wish I could surf and be psychic by eating too many pancakes. That'd be
And that's
awesome.
the best Raichu.
Nothing stopping you.
You guys saw that this game has online?
Well, so it has online, but it's only trade features, correct? It's not battle.
We don't know that. It just like it says right here. Along with the headquarters of the Galaxy team and your own lodgings, Jubilife Village boasts a range of useful institutions and services, such as the trading post. But it says a range, so there's obviously going to be a battle post. There's no way there wouldn't be.
Well, they did specifically say that there won't be ranked battles, but I guess they'll probably have like regular casual battles or something like that. Sure.
It'd be cool if like what's it called? Because obviously in the overworld there's like no trainers really, but it'd be cool if there was stuff like I don't know, like you go into some cave and you stumble across like a bunch of like a little tribe or some shit, and then that's where you almost make like trainer battles like a rare occurrence and they're like a big boss fight. That could be really dope. I find.
Yeah, I like that a lot. I'm still also amazed by the fact that this is coming out January 28th, that it's this early. Because I remember so many of us being like, that seems, even when they first announced it, that they went out of their way to say early 2022, was like, I don't know.
Obviously,
just have we ever, but I mean, have we ever gotten a Pokemon game in January before? Ever?
No, obviously not. Especially if this is like a big one for
Not
them.
even, I mean, I can't even think of like side games like Mystery Dungeons or like Ranger games that have even come out in January. There must be at least one.
They're probably
usually they're February, March. It's very rare they do January ever. I don't know. You could tell I really think they wanted this game in like this year for the anniversary, but because of COVID, because like January is such a weird month.
Pokemon Fire Red and Leaf Green, January 29th, 2004.
Yeah,
Is
but
that
really?
Was that in Japan or was that?
I'll tell you right now. Initial release date looks. I'm assuming that's Japan.
Yeah.
Let's
Weird.
look.
I was glad the game looks
Yep.
better than the first.
In North
time they
America,
showed it.
released in September.
That long? Fuck's sake.
What else?
Yeah, there used to be like a year between when we would get it and Japan would do it. Yeah, it was really good.
Yeah.
That's the only. That's the only one.
Technically,
when did Gen 4 come out originally?
Technically, there is a Pokemon game in North America that released in January.
What was it?
Pokemon Duel.
I don't even know what that game is. What's Pokemon Duel?
I don't fucking know.
It's not.
I guess. All right, that makes sense.
I think it got canceled. It was a mobile game.
Oh,
Yeah, it's gone now. It's that game where you like.
Oh yeah. That shit got canceled real fast. Yeah.
I don't know.
That game came out. It came out, but it did not last for longer than a year.
It was their first mobile game, wasn't it?
Yeah, I remember playing it. Yeah.
you guys were just talking about how long it used to take from the old games in Japan to finally make our way over here, and I was just thinking back to the early days of Gen 5 and watching videos about Black and White with like Randarosu and Rupushin, and like I still remember all their weird names.
Yes, sir. Kojondo.
Rupushin.
I remember Rankarusu.
Yeah. Randarosu. Yeah, oh my God.
I still remember them all.
Oh, dude,
Hey,
that's great.
If someone can answer, if someone knows Japanese names for Gen 5 Pokemon, they're a real Pokemon competitive player.
They're awesome.
That's facts.
All right. Well, what else about Arceus do you guys want to talk about that we haven't touched on? I feel like we didn't really touch on the crafting thing yet. If that's something you want to talk about a little bit.
I'm just really interested in
crafting is cool.
Crafting's so dope.
Yeah, crafting's cool. I'm just really interested in not necessarily the narrative structure, but overall how deep the gameplay is. Like, is it just battling plus extra? Like what I don't want is for it to be battling with extra step. You know what I mean? Like, because if it's that, then I'm gonna get bored. I'm personally gonna get bored very quickly.
It seems like the gameplay loop, based on what I can tell from the trailer, is like doing fetch quests and catching Pokemon, and sometimes entering battle if they're too strong, and then
That's what I'm saying. I would like some, because obviously the issue that a lot of people have, not just only with RPGs but with Pokemon specifically, is difficult. Pokemon games are mad easy as shit. Like, so this game inherently, it needs to be somewhat challenging. It has to be. Otherwise, a lot of the game doesn't work.
Some of that stuff they were showing with like the Ursaring chasing after you.
That shit was kind of clean.
That looks awesome.
This is funny. Yeah.
The Garchomp literally dropping a Draco on you too at one point in the trailer.
Yeah.
There just needs to,
I think like a lot of them are going to be high level too, because most of them are like level 60 whenever they encounter them in the trailer.
I would love to see something like Xenoblade, where you just happen to run into like a level 80 Garchomp or something very early in the game that just destroys you.
Again, I just would like whatever, like I want, especially in a game with quests, I want a variety of quests. I don't want to do 80 million fetch quests and then like one story quest where I actually have to, you know what I mean? Like just a variety of different tasks, quests, and I want the gameplay loop to be somewhat dynamic, because the format of the game, to me, seems pretty shallow at face value. At face value, right? If it doesn't have those things, because it's going to be dependent on what you're asked to do, as opposed to Pokemon games where the narrative is the depth. Like you have, like the gameplay loop is you going through the story, and then it becomes competitive. But this game's not competitive.
I wonder if it's like you catch a certain amount of Pokemon, then like the village is like, hey yo, we got some new info on something. You get like a story moment, story quest, then you go back.
It's literally what it is.
Monster Hunter. So just copying Monster Hunter.
It's literally what it is. If you looked at all the stuff on like the extra stuff on the site, what it is you have to collect a certain amount of things on your like Pokedex, whatever. You fulfill a certain amount of things, you bring it back to the survey core, and they go, oh, you did this amount of quests, you get a star now. You get stars for ranks, and I'm assuming the more ranks you have, the more access to the game you'll get.
Okay.
Because from the map, it seemed as well you're very limited on what areas you can access based on your level. And this is again what I was talking about, where like I don't know how interested I'll be in the game if it's just that over and over again.
That's what I'm saying.
We still literally, I'm
sure there'll be some
trailer or anything.
Yeah, because we know there's different, like there is missions and requests, like they're different things. So there will be,
requests are probably just from people at the village. Missions are probably from Galaxy headquarters.
Go ahead. What were you gonna say?
No, I don't. No one was gonna say anything.
Oh, I saw the little icon going. No, I thought you were about to say something. All right, so is there anything else you guys want to touch on with Arceus?
I'm excited for all the new things, like the new story things. The way the combat looks really interesting to mix it up. I'm just kind of sad the Pokemon still have 2 to 3 animations per. Like I was really hoping they're gonna do all this work that they would work on that part.
I'm just happy I get to experience this shit in a different way finally for the first time in history.
Yeah, it was definitely odd.
I was getting fucking tired of Jim, Elite Four rival bad team.
But Shofu, are you ready for there to be 8 areas and each area has a gym leader? Or
they better fucking not.
And then after you beat the 8 areas, there's a secret area that
they
has 4
better
bosses
fucking not, bro. I swear to God.
Do we want to have a conversation about how the game looks now?
We've been talking about that.
I think it looks nice.
It's definitely better.
Because I saw a lot of people who were saying the games look like dog shit when the first trailer came out. Obviously, I mean,
The first one was terrible.
Yeah, but people were like up in arms, like it was the fucking end of the world, and how it wasn't going to change at all.
Well, my point is when I saw this, is like, why? I mean, they could just do it because Pokemon, they'll get away with it anyway. But it's like, why would you show off this new project you're excited for doing and show us like Pokemon moving in 2 FPS?
Because they're a bunch of fucking clowns, bro. There's no other answer to that question.
Yeah. I really just think it was the anniversary. I think it was just
normally.
like, hey, it's the anniversary year. We need like a big.
But they literally could have just done the trailer before. They just showcased
Bro,
the name of the game and all that painting,
they simply could have
show us this.
They simply could have not put that in the trailer. Why do you need to put a 2 FPS Chingling in the trailer? Take that shit out.
Or even something as simple as saying later this year we're going to be announcing a new project for early next year, and then showing like a concept artwork piece of like the map of the area, getting people excited, and people would have probably been hype about it. Yeah.
All right.
See, like,
People
I
can
think
create
like,
a lot of speculation out of very little.
Yeah, for sure.
Hot take. They did it on purpose because they know Pokemon fans are anal as fuck. They knew we would notice, and they knew it'd be better later.
Oh, so you think they put it out there specifically so it looked bad, so that people were happy about it when it eventually came out?
Yeah, I mean, that's the same reason Zapdos is the way it is right now, and Unite.
Come on, dog. Don't do that.
What?
Speaking of,
Yes.
we did about Mamoswine very briefly, but I do want to bring that up with the Zapdos thing. Is that true that if you KO Dreadnought right before Zapdos, you get a debuff?
You do 45%.
It's true that they didn't fucking tell me that shit. That's what's true.
It's so stupid.
They're a bunch of fucking clowns.
I also heard that every time you kill Dreadnought, you do less damage as a team to Zapdos. I don't think that's true.
No, that is true. I literally I saw it and I went and checked the VOD and it happened. Like literally.
No. He's saying every time you kill it.
No. I'm saying so if one team has 2 Dreadnoughts and one team has 0.
Oh no, it is
0.
No.
Okay, that's what. Okay. That's what I thought. I thought that was bullshit.
But who told you that?
Yes, 90 seconds.
I know the streets didn't tell you that.
No, that's what I'm saying. That's why I said I don't think that's true because if the streets told me that, obviously.
That's
Like,
crazy.
it's just dumb in multiple ways. They have it there because they want it to be like, I guess, a catch-up mechanic, right? But the thing is, if the team behind steals Dreadnought, you are now fucked. And the Zapdos slice, you need to take it. So it's just like, it's stupid.
Real quick, what was the other thing you wanted to talk about regarding Unite, though, McDareth? Because you brought that up.
I just didn't know if we talked about that yet.
Very briefly, we touched on Mamoswine and the fact that Fidel wants to sleep with a Sylveon, and that's it.
I played a shit ton of Blissey.
You put that in here.
Anyway,
Bro, I will turn this shit off right now.
So I played a shit ton of Blissey.
Uh-huh.
Okay, all right. So I'm trying to save myself, really.
What you got?
So I played a shit ton of Blissey. You're seeing, for those of you who don't know, Blissey is basically the purest of pure supports. Like,
Yeah.
I don't think a character does less damage in the game than Blissey. I think
As
Blissey
it
does the
should
least damage
be,
in the game.
because if you have a Blissey, everybody else is going to be doing way more
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. So, the great part about Blissey is that your team is going to be, if you have the right team composition, we're talking Greninja, we're talking Cinderace, to a lesser extent characters like Absol, auto attack characters, Garchomp, things like that. The character's going to do very, very well. The awful part about Blissey is that this character is actually squishy as fuck. Like, literally.
Good.
Okay?
What?
Good.
Because, okay, listen.
See that.
Okay, so against a lot of physical attackers, this character gets melted. I'm talking melted, which is because of the way defenses work in this game. Okay? Because she has the highest base of HP, and Muscle Band's based on max HP, and everyone's running Muscle Band, so that's already a thing that's gonna body the shit out of her. And then everyone's running Crit, which she has no defense anyway. So if you're running any type of physical shit at all, Absol, Greninja, the same characters that she does good with, she gets shit on. I'm talking booty butt. Oh, it's character's good though. But she could definitely get focused. She's not a tank at all.
I actually kind of disagree with that because
Wigglytuff is tankier than her by a lot.
Yeah, okay, Wigglytuff's tankier, but like thing about it, she gets so much effective HP. She has huge HP, and then once you get it's a soft boiled, right? This is an upgrade to the heal.
Okay.
When that's upgraded, that thing heals for 2,000, and you have 4 of them. That's so much HP.
Right, but if you're healing yourself, you're not healing your team.
No. If you heal someone else, it heals you too.
But what does it have to do with her being tanky, though?
Because it's effective HP. It's the difference between having high defense and having effective HP, meaning that you keep giving yourself HP even when you lose it.
Right, but in this game, when a lot of there's a lot of burst damage. The healing is less effective against burst damage.
Yeah, but the thing is, it's 1,000 instantly, and then another 1,000 over time.
Okay,
like, it's a
but
lot
when you're getting triple crit by water shurikens, or fucking if you're getting kicked in the face by Cinderace, or whether or not you're getting double crit for 1,000,000 damage by an Absol, you are dying. You are dying.
No rebuttal.
This character, you are dying.
That's what's up.
All right, cool.
Game's out.
So
I just disagree because I've been watching, like I haven't gotten to play Blissey yet. And do it later.
Then what are we talking about?
Because I've been watching a lot of gameplay of the character. Like
that's what I started with. So I played a shit ton of Blissey. That's what. So again, I'm not saying that it's not happening on everything else, but I'm saying if you're playing the character is, first of all, the character cannot self-peel, which almost every other support can do. Okay, so the character's positioning is very important with Blissey, as it should be, right? Because she's a purely support character.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, the ult is okay. It's okay. Obviously you're gonna want a Wigglytuff ult in that situation anyway, but no fear. I don't think people are running, especially in Master. Actually, I know they're not. They're running like 2 tanks, 2 supports plus 1 damage. Like they're not doing that. Because Blissey does so little damage, you do no damage. So you need 2. So people either run Blissey or they run Wiggly. And I still think Wigglytuff is. So.
Yeah. I mean, a lot of those other tanks and supports are, they can do shit on their own. Blissey can't do anything on her own.
Exactly.
You need somebody around.
And a character like that now, her kit is really good. Because you can either the cleanse that you get is crazy. You basically give somebody else a full heal. That's insane. But
what's the cooldown?
It's short enough.
Are you talking about Safeguard?
But what is it?
Yeah.
I think you definitely take soft boiled over Safeguard.
Did I say that?
Well, I'm commenting on the discussion.
I'm just saying. I just said that that's crazy. That you can give somebody a full heal, and it stops them from being CC'd for like whatever the amount of seconds is. It's like 2 seconds. Crazy. Soft boil is obviously good. Obviously good. It's a good heal.
Bro, helping hand is all you need.
But helping hand is the most broken move on the character.
I can't believe they did that.
And
more attack speed, more movement speed, and nothing but boosted attacks.
And the fact that helping hand, the movement speed you get from helping hand is crazy. It's a lot.
That's what I was gonna say when you said she doesn't have peel, but she is helping hand, and movement speed is like really good.
Don't you have to hit your teammate with
movement speed though? Yeah, it always hits you.
It's an AOE.
Does it hit your?
Yeah.
But can you use it on yourself?
Yes, it always hits you when you use it.
It's literally Cotton Spore.
No, I'm saying, can you use it on yourself when nobody else is around?
Yes.
Yeah, it's Cotton Spore.
Okay, I was just trying to clarify.
Yeah, it's Cotton Spore, but better. Because it does everything.
I mean, peel is not necessary. I don't think Is running a little faster considered peel? I mean, I guess.
I don't think so.
Not really.
I
do
think
not
for that
think so.
game, I think so.
I don't think so.
What?
And everyone has blink or a dash. I don't think so at all.
Then someone has to commit a.
How you getting away from a Greninja because you're running a little faster?
Unless
I mean-
that Greninja uses his ult move, he's not gonna easily catch you, in my opinion.
And also when they're damn near everything in this game. So if you have helping hand, if you have heal pulse, you have no cleanse on your. So I just need to hit you with 1 CC and you're dead. That's another thing. She loses to CC if she doesn't take guard, which is fine. A lot of characters do, but her especially.
Well, speaking of games with everything in them, let's talk a little bit about Super Monkey Ball Banana Mania. I think people are fired up by this conversation, and obviously there's a lot of stuff that's been packed into the new Super Monkey Ball game. Sonic, Tails, Jet Set Radio, and now as of today, Kazuma Kiryu is rolling into Super Monkey Ball Mania. Lots of amazing playable characters.
It's the most important announcement of the day.
So, to clarify again, this game is a remake of Super Monkey Ball 1 and 2, right? And it's got all this stuff from those games.
Yeah. And another one, one of the special edition ones. There's like a
the
third
arcade one or something?
Yeah, there's some third one in there.
Okay. But you get all of these new playable characters throughout Sega lore. They just keep revealing these. It's like this is the 5th or 6th one. What are the other ones they did? I know I mentioned Jet Set, Sonic, and Tails, but I think there was one other one.
No, those are the playable. The rest is just like you can literally play as like a Sega Genesis, which is fucking funny. You can play as like
That's
classic
Right.
It's definitely those are the main ones. But like the whole thing, like this is basically the Sonic Mania of like Monkey Ball, where it just feels like it's like a mix of new shit and old shit, and like with the new remixes, and they're treating it so well, they're marketing it so much. It just the whole thing looks dope as hell, man. You got gyro controls too if you want. It's perfect.
It's a shame that Mike isn't here because Mike is like such a huge fan of Super Monkey Ball. And I remember talking years ago with him about like how much I really wanted that series to come back in like a meaningful way. Because I think it sort of lost direction, around like the Wii era and never really bounced back. And I feel like this is it. This is like, if this succeeds and they see that like this is actually what people want, I could totally see them continuing to move the series in this direction moving forward. And I hope they do.
Yeah, man. It was such a weird choice. Like when it was 2 years ago now, where they chose of all games Banana Blitz to like bring back Spark to the series. Whereas like, why would you gauge interest with that game, the one that like people don't like that much, because that one didn't sell well. But like, this is how you do it, man. And you have like, it's RGG working on it, who like originally worked on the game, like the director worked on it. So it just feels like it's back home, and they're handling super well. So whole thing's gonna be dope, man. Then like Sega's got a good fall with that. Sonic Colors Ultimate. They have Shin Megami Tensei 5. They have that big Persona event. Like they've got a good fall.
Oh yeah. And the game also comes out October 5th, like 4 days before the OLED Switch and Metroid Dread as well. So I feel like October is going to be a really great year for Nintendo owners. Also, while we were talking about Switches, there was a special edition Switch Lite that was revealed in that Pokemon Presents as well, based on the classic. I think it's like the Onyx, Dialga, and Palkia.
2006 Nintendo DS, Onyx, Dialga, and Palkia.
That's it. And it's beautiful, but I don't think any of us are probably going to pick that up, are we?
I wish it was the OLED. I wish it was the OLED. Like that would have made me like try to cancel my OLED and I get that. But the fact that it's just a light.
That's a straight up collector's edition item.
Yeah, definitely.
For the people that just love that game, that's for them.
I would love if they did like Joy-Cons though. If they made like sold separately Joy-Cons with the Dialga on one and Palkia on the other, it would be so nice. But alas. In terms of the news stories, well, EVO happened since the last show. There were a lot of EVO online tournaments. I'm going to be honest, I don't know anything about this. So if someone else wants to take this, I just see it on the docket of things to talk about, and I didn't watch any of EVO. So whoever did, please, the floor is yours.
Bob and
I watched bits and pieces. I can try to take a decent amount of it from here.
Yeah, go ahead.
Basically over the past 2 weekends, so last weekend and the weekend before, there was EVO Online for the main EVO games. That was Guilty Gear Strive, Street Fighter V, Tekken 7, Skullgirls, and Mortal Kombat 11. And for this EVO, obviously since it's online, each one was split into different regions. You had like depending on the different games, you had like splits of Asia, splits of North America, splits of Europe primarily, and yeah, there are a lot of great sets throughout the weekend across various games. There were some issues with some games as well. I know that there was some issues with Latin America Strive, because when you put Latin America, which is a giant region, even with rollback netcode, you're gonna have problems with the online. But for the most part, it ran pretty well. And one of the main things as well, I know for Guilty Gear Strive, is that the winners of each of the regions get invited to Vegas to compete in the offline grand finals, essentially. So for Guilty Gear Strive, that was the top two were Hotashi with Nagoriyuki, Sonic Fox with Leo. For Asia, it was Zizi with Axel, and Daru with Ino. For Europe, it was Leffen, we're playing Chip, and Uriel Legion also playing Nagoriyuki. And then for Latin America, it was Trima playing Chip and Mike Saftig playing Soul Bad Guy. So Soul actually didn't win any of the Strive brackets, which was quite surprising.
But I thought he's broken.
He was the most represented character.
No. Watch out. Don't touch him. Leave his fucking 5K alone.
Hey, put him in the ground.
Leave his / alone. Leave him alone. He's not
Put him in the ground.
Leave him alone.
Put him in the ground.
Nah.
Nerf Nago. Nerf him.
Put him in the ground.
Nah.
Buff Potemkin.
Yes.
That's facts.
Nah. They can nerf Nago if they fucking hit the damage of Volcanic Viper. Why the fuck does it melt health bars?
Delete May.
Hey, if that's all they change, I'm not even mad at that. Nerf Volcanic Viper all you want. As long as my 5K still works, I'm good.
We know about you.
Nerf that shit too.
Hey, watch out. Nerf your
Frame
fucking
5.
character with your
Frame
fucking...
5.
Bro, pressuring niggas from 30 feet away.
If
they touch any button, they just die. This shit's stupid.
Buff Potemkin.
No. What you need to
Put Jacko in the game.
Yeah, they next year they did announce that next year's Evo is going to be offline again. I'm trying to remember what the date is. I think it is. I don't remember the date off the top of my head, but it's confirmed for proper offline Evo again. Return to form.
Is it going to be at Mandalay Bay?
I presume so. Yeah.
Cool. I don't think there's any way it's not.
Yeah.
I'm just asking because it was fun the 3 times I've gone. I've always had a blast whenever I go to Evo.
It's always been the one time I went. That's tough.
When did you go?
19.
Oh, I don't think I went in 19 actually. I think that was the one year I didn't go. Oh no, I think.
Oh,
no, I think I
back.
did.
Specifically, it's back on the 5th to 7th. Yeah, Las Vegas, Mandalay Bay. 5th to 7th, 2022. 5th to 7th of August, 2022.
Also, someone was just talking about Jacko, right? The reveal.
Put Jacko in the game.
So, Jacko was revealed for Guilty Gear Strive just before the North American finals. They had the trailer for her. She is expected to release. Well, she is going to release on the 27th of August. So that is 2 of the characters for this character pass. Gold Lewis being the first, Jacko being the second. And so there are 3 remaining. We don't... Well, there are leaks for those characters, but we don't know for certain who they are and what order they're going to appear in. Only one of them is going to release this year. The other 2 are going to be next year. Johnny was not one of...
Give me Johnny.
Johnny might be season 2, bro.
Look, all right, then give me Slayer.
Put
he might be
Jacko
season 2 as well, bro.
in the game.
Saying that?
Jacko's in the game, War
character, bro. Shut up, bro. Damn. She's coming out in a fucking week, bro. Shut the fuck up.
Right now.
Hey, bring back Bedman.
Put her.
Right, we ain't bringing him out of the graveyard, bro. Bedman's staying dead.
Dig up Bedman.
Bedman's staying there, but speaking of other characters,
you can get the character that looks like him. You can get Happy
Speaking
Chaos.
of guilty characters.
No. Speaking of characters that have been released very recently, we also have Akira and Oro were very recently released for Street Fighter V. Luke is the final character that will be coming whenever.
Actually, that's one thing I do know about. I saw that Luke reveal trailer. The dude, visually is kind of boring to me. He's just like another blonde guy.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
the way they worded it, it sounds like he's going to be the protagonist of 6. Because they're like,
he's the
Street Fighter.
He's the precursor to Street Fighter 6. He's kind of like
They ended this whole pack with a Street Fighter 6 character, essentially.
Yeah,
even
pretty
had
much.
that like effect where when he was hitting Ryu at the end of the trailer, he like does like a slowdown almost, and he does a move after it, which could be a thing that they're doing in Street Fighter 6.
Yep.
Street Fighter 5 looks like dog shit, by the way. Can we say that? Like that
I disagree.
game-
It's been out for a while, so I feel like that game has been out for a while, so I'm not super surprised.
I don't think it looks that bad, man.
I think it's inconsistent, is what I would call it.
Yeah.
Some characters are great.
Sometimes I think it looks really.
Shout out
really
Minot.
solid.
She
That's what I'm
looks
saying.
amazing. in the game.
Oh,
Yeah,
I
Minot
feel like
was great.
Oh yeah, Minot's
there
awesome.
was like a
yeah.
middle season where they outsourced some of the work to other people, and some of it's not good, but then some of them look really good.
Did they ever? Isn't Q the guy with like the robot mask and stuff?
Yes.
Yeah.
He's
I liked
not
him. He
in-
was cool.
They heavily imply that
He's not in
G's
5, but. Yeah.
Oh, is that the Abraham Lincoln
That's
guy?
G, the president
Yeah.
of the Earth.
Okay.
He's the president of the Earth, bro.
Of the Earth.
If he's the president of the Earth, why is he walking around in a trench coat with a robot mask on?
Light him up.
Hey,
Street
You can
Fighter
do whatever you want when you're the president of the
Lord is
Earth.
weird, man.
3 happens after 5. Basically.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah, isn't
okay.
3 the most recent?
Yes.
Yeah.
Chronologically, yeah.
Name one fighting game
1,
with
2,
lore that's
4,
sane.
5, 3.
Name one fighting game with that's
Lore
lore that's
that
what?
thing? Smash Brothers, of course, naturally.
Why did you say
In
that?
what?
Yeah,
Wait,
Smash
wait,
Brothers.
what was the
That's
question?
Lore
Name
that's
one
sane.
fighting
Name
game
one fighting
with
game
like
with
the
lore
lore
that's
is
sane.
sane.
Okay, one
And I said
person,
Smash
one
Brothers.
person,
I got-
bro. I still don't understand.
Oh.
So now
They're-
no one knows how to speak. What was
They're
the
all-
question?
Nickelodeon All Star, bro.
Name one. He said name one fighting game with lore that's sane.
There isn't one. They're all cracked.
Mortal
Melty Blood's
Kombat.
cracked. Skullgirl's cracked. What do you mean Mortal Kombat? You're fucking breaking people's spines in half and they keep fighting.
You travel through
That's not
time in
lore,
Mortal
bro.
Kombat.
Yeah, it's not lore.
Come on,
I
dog.
still think it's Smash Brothers. Seriously,
Bro,
you got like
stop.
Subspace Emissary,
Stop it.
Stop
Just
saying
stop.
that.
the whole story mode written
We
by the
get
guy
it.
who
You're a
wrote Final
Nintendo
Fantasy
ambassador.
VI.
We
You
get it.
sound
No. Hey, that's low. That's low.
We
Okay,
get
that's
it.
a low blow.
You don't have to lie.
You mean to tell me the game where people get turned into statues to come to life to fight for somebody else's amusement is
Look.
sane?
Colors weave into a spire of flame. That's all I know. All right.
Look.
It's
Hey, well, speaking of a game
That
with
song fucking sucks.
Roger's the fucking schizophrenic kid in the opening of the 64 intro.
That's right. I'm the one. No, you know what? Oh, you're totally right. I was that kid throwing around my toys, pretending they were fighting with each other. Exactly. That was me. Master Hand in the deep lore of Smash Brothers is actually me as a child. You're correct.
Well,
Yeah.
speaking of a game with lore that's pretty straightforward and also doesn't matter, Samurai Showdown
Yes.
is a brand new character for all of you who like big titty girls with swords
And one arm.
and
From
one
Guilty Gear.
arm.
From
And
Guilty
I-
Gear.
Biken. If you guys ever want to play Biken again in your life,
How the
you will
fuck
play her
Biking in another game
Samurai
before
Showdown.
she in her own fucking game?
Because, bro, Samurai
What kind
Showdown.
of shit
let's
is
go!
that? What
Yeah,
kind of
but-
shit is that, bro?
Wait,
Damn,
you
bro,
you gotta
we're
ask yourself, Shofu, which of these games needs more help at the moment? Guilty Gear Strive or Samurai Showdown?
What the fuck does that have to do with anything? It's about money. Where the money here?
Hey, the money is over
Yeah,
here.
Samurai Showdown need the money.
That's what I'm saying.
Now they paying money to get the character. They might be
But they're
losing.
gonna be making money when people buy the character and don't
Right,
play
they're
it.
gonna get back, bro.
But see, in order for people to buy the character, they gotta play the game. And who's playing the game?
What's
me.
up?
I just
Not
wanna buy the
me.
game.
Right
What-
here,
Not me.
You know,
As
you
someone who's
underestimate these
unfamiliar
horny
with
people,
Guilty
bro.
Gear, as
Shut
someone
up
unfamiliar
right
with
now.
Guilty Gear, curiously, why are people like so into this character?
She was the
because
boss of
she's
the first
hot.
Guilty Gear, right?
Did you not hear what Tito said?
I
No, I
said,
didn't.
do
Big
you like
titty
have you-
anime woman with a sword.
Have you-
Like
Roger, do you know what she looks like?
No.
Titty samurai girl.
Okay, hold on.
big
Oh.
titty, and he said
Oh,
it.
Wait.
Big-
Just
he
hold-
said
just let it- just
big
be-
titties, anime girl, and sword, and you're still asking.
Yeah, War
I
Champ,
can't
I'm buying this game now. You know, how War Champ, you know how you said that you bought whatever Pokemon for Corviknight? Bro, I'm buying Samurai Showdown for the Samurai Girl.
That's cut.
Yeah, that's
cut. That's cut.
You're right.
There
I'm
it
going to
is.
get that game for
He
free.
didn't-
You're
he
right.
didn't-
Anyway,
he-
moving
he
on.
didn't hear me the
moving-
first time.
He definitely
Roger
did.
actually beat me to his own joke. God
I
damn.
had to do it, of course. But one other quick thing I want to bring up while we're on the topic of fighting games. Some of you might not have already watched this, but I highly recommend you watch it. It is a really good 20-minute video that was uploaded a couple days ago. Harada-san, the producer of Tekken, sat down with Masahiro Sakurai, of course, creator of Super Smash Brothers, to do an interview sort of about like the industry and their experience with each other and like developing Smash Brothers, and it's what it's like to work with Namco. And it's a really funny interview, and if you haven't had the chance to watch it, definitely check it out. It's on Harada's new personal YouTube channel called Harada's Bar, and it also happened to be Sakurai's birthday on the day that they filmed it, so they gave him a little birthday cake. So the whole thing was kind of cute and wholesome, so go check it out.
Yeah.
I think that covers pretty much everything. We talked about Pokemon, we talked about fighting game news, Monkey Ball. Anything else that we missed that you guys want to touch on before we wrap this baby up?
It was in Indies, I guess. That was cool.
Oh, that did happen. Is there anything in that you want to talk about at all?
I didn't
even react to it. I didn't even.
There's nothing much, man. There was I guess Tetris Effect's coming to Switch. That's dope.
Okay.
Metal Slug Tactics looking clean, but that's next year.
That was also announced a while ago, right?
Yeah, but we got like a new nice gameplay look at it. That was it from that thing that I actually cared about.
I finished Jujutsu Kaisen.
Oh, nice.
The manga or the anime?
No, I'm reading the manga now, but I finished the anime.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that.
That shit is a watered down Naruto, bro. I swear to God.
Oh
Hey,
boy, here
are
we
we
go.
already at that
Let
point
me just
in the
go.
show?
Are we just saying shit?
Oh,
Because if we just saying shit,
Where I am right now, that's what
no.
it seems like to me, bro.
because if we just saying shit, we can just say some shit.
Okay, what say
It
some
definitely feels inspired by Naruto, but I don't think watered down.
I mean, if we just saying shit, bro, Marvel, every Marvel movie kind of trash. Every single
That's
one.
what I'm saying. Like, if we just saying shit, like,
I'm waiting for it. Let's see.
Uh-huh.
I don't want to say it. I don't want to say it. No, I don't want to say it. I don't want to.
So you don't want to just say shit?
I don't want to say. No, it's
Okay,
come on, man.
All right. That's what I thought.
How much more do I have, without spoiling me, how much more do I have in Naruto? The last thing
Fuck
I
it,
saw
I'm saying
was...
Black Clover way better than Attack on Titan, bro. What the
Whoa,
fuck? I'm saying. No, we just saying shit, right?
right?
No, we just saying shit, right? Okay.
I don't know.
What
What
do into a false sense of security and shot out the back.
Shuffle's spitting. I'm not spitting at all. Fuck out of here.
I gotta end the episode there. I think that's it. To say Jujutsu Kaisen is better than... I gotta end it there. I'm sorry.
Black Clover.
Oh,
Clover.
yeah. Okay.
What's the problem with Black Clover? That's a good manga.
I actually like Black Clover.
I didn't say anything bad about Black Clover.
Talk with Roger.
I didn't say anything.
Hey, okay, Roger. Quick question. Okay, would you consider like the character design of One Piece characters weird?
Of course.
All right, cool. All right,
That's yeah,
What?
it's-
How is that
it's-
a question?
it's stylistic.
Because I just want to make sure I'm not crazy because I had.
No, you're not crazy.
like-
Nigga, they
Doflamingo's like 9 feet tall, and so is Brook, and then you've got
that's what I'm saying. And niggas are like 8 feet wide for no reason.
Giant,
yeah, like I said, it's stylistic.
giant neck gang for sure. You got like Whitebeard and Akainu with no neck, and yeah, I mean,
Why does every One Piece character have like the most fucking tragic backstory? Like every character has some fucked up shit going on.
They're
with them.
pirates, bro. You think you take to the high seas when nothing
There's gotta
fucked up
be
in your
at
life is
least-
going on?
No. There's got to be at least one.
Nah,
that's
bruh.
normal.
You think you take to the high seas when your life's all fucking peachy and keen? Of course not.
Yeah, I do.
You
There's gotta be
you hit the fucking ocean to fucking blow niggas back because your mom got killed right in front of you, bro.
So you think niggas out here living a good ass life and then they decide to hit
That's
the
what I'm
block? That's
saying.
what you're thinking. They just because the ocean is just the block. That's all that is. So you think people out here having a good ass time?
Niggas
to
out
be
here
fair,
rich as hell.
to be fair, that's kind of Capone, right? Because his whole devil fruit is that he's inside of himself. He can just chill in his own castle. all day.
Hey,
It
first
doesn't
of
really
all,
matter.
pause. Second of all, he's a gangster, bro. What do you mean?
Right, but I'm saying, like, he doesn't have to go to the high seas. He could just sit in his own castle and eat lunch all day. I mean, You have to do
Bro,
anything.
he doesn't.
He's not
Capone's
tragic. He has
going.
no tragic backstory.
You don't know
He's
that.
just a gangster.
Tragedy is.
I mean, I feel like we would have by this point in the story if he had a tragic backstory. We would have heard it.
Maybe he's just not important, but he's a gangster. You
Maybe.
don't become a gangster out of nowhere.
You're just saying shit. All the One Piece lore trash to begin with.
Oh
so.
my god, yo, we just saying
Wow.
shit. We just saying shit, right?
What is happening?
We just saying shit.
I mean,
I think.
Wait, I
mean-
do have a really good thing to end the show on. I do have a special PSA to end the show on. So we are currently doing a Japan Time logo art contest on Twitter, and there are actually prizes for first, second, and third place. Let me pull this whole thing up. So, if you haven't already seen the pinned tweet on our Twitter account, which is at Team Japan Time, again, that is at on Twitter, Team Japan Time. Go follow it if you're not already. You're going to get alerts for every time we end up recording new episodes. And we announced that this Japan Time art contest is going to be going on until August 29th, which will be our next show. That is not this upcoming Monday, but the Monday afterwards. We are looking for a new Japan Time logo. So if you're an artist, now's the time to show us what you got. We are going to be going over all the different entries live on stream on that show, picking out a new logo. Third place is going to get $50. Second place is going to get $75, and first place is going to get $150. And again, the logo will be chosen
Just
live
ask a quick
on our
question.
next show. Yes.
We're roasting these, right?
Oh, we can, of course. Yeah, I mean,
I
if
bet.
you want to roast them, of course, of course.
Also,
But
not
people are getting
only-
paid, so
Not only are we looking for a new logo, we're also looking for a new host because we're firing Fidel. So
What? Well, Fidel's never been a host. He's been a guest, and actually, that's a great time to
Hello?
say, Chris, you've been promoted. Goodbye, Fidel.
Oh, great.
That's crazy.
Nice.
Welcome to the show. All right.
Nah, man, they can't kick out my man Fidel, man. I'm here. I'm down here with Fidel. They're all the way up there.
So,
Yeah, me
bro, why
and
they
it's
doing
me.
this
It's
to
the
me,
me.
man?
And, it's the Shofu and Fidel show now.
Man,
Fuck-
you know what, bro? It's you and me, man. That's
bro,
it.
straight
Alright,
up, bro. We
that's
don't
all
fuck
we
with
need,
them
bro.
up there, bro. They
You make the
disrespectful,
news,
bro.
And everything,
They
bro. It's you and
disrespectful,
me.
bro. I can't
They,
believe
they,
this.
they don't know. They don't know what's
Right.
up. Man.
Right.
They don't know what's up with me and you, bro.
On
I
God.
don't need them.
That's what
On
I'm
God,
saying.
no cap, bro.
Hey, shut your ass up.
Hey,
I'm
don't
out
be-
of here too, bitch. Anyways,
Yes.
that's the podcast, right? We done?
We're done. We're done.
Oh, all right then.
No,
That's
no,
the
no.
end. That's
No, no, no,
perfect.
no. He's done.
All right then.
Yeah.
You know, I was gonna do a bit, and then Roger had to destroy Fidel.
Bro, give Fidel his roll back so he can come back in. Oh, he has it.
He has his rollback. I think he's already back in.
Question is, does
I dragged
Roger have
him
his
up.
rollback?
Yeah,
I do.
I don't know
I
what
do. He
happened.
gave it back to me.
So I was like, I'll just wait.
Did someone say rollback? Like critically acclaimed fighting game, Guilty Gear Strive?
Okay.
Bro, your fucking Discord connection needs some rollback. God damn.
Yeah, that
That's
shit
not
was-
the that's not my connection. That's not my connection.
That boy Coaster got jokes, bro. That shit was kind of funny, man. All right, we out of here? I guess we're out of here.
It's just when I get too close.
See you guys in a week and a half.
All right, now I'm gonna raid Scoot, right? And when I get
Oh,
to
no.
Scoot stream,
What
I
are we
want you
gonna
to
say?
say
What are we gonna
BRB, say BRB in the chat. He gonna know what it means, man.
You got it.
All caps BRB.
One more time, bro. One more time.
In my hands.
Now tell him one more time. Oh my god.
All right, I'm out, bros. Peace.
BRB one more time. I'm writing it.
I took
Later, dude.
106,000 damage, and I healed off 101,000 damage.